Just had to do a quick refresher, see if that fixed the problem. Because I was pending on YouTube, but it didn't show any display. Says I'm live currently. Good sign, good sign. Good sign, good sign. Yeah, I'm on. Okay, I'm in. Thing is, okay, I see you say we live on YouTube. Now I got to get those chats joined up. Man, a lot of work just to get this shit going. Yo, Spence, what's up, man? What you up to, Spence? Happy 4th. Okay, it does work. Okay, there's like a 10-second delay. I just typed in YouTube and it just came up. Okay. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. All right, let's get this underway. I'm probably going to stream for like 2 hours, okay? So let's see what we can do with that. How's the gun arm, man? How's the gun arm? Well, not doing too shabby. Yeah, the assault gun's not bad, but I'm looking for the missing score, if you know what I mean. Hey, Spence, I'm looking for the missing score. All right, let's pull that down. Somebody said in Rams's Discord, somebody said that if I lose enough runs, I'm probably going to pull Barrett's Anger Max Limit Break. Trying to fill that bad boy with some Knights of the Rounds, if you know what I mean. Yes, Knights of the Rounds. Okay, boys, here we are. Now, if you notice, it's vanilla music. I think this is one of the later ones that I generated a seed, but something was going wrong with Nasan order, so it wasn't able to get into random music. What we have is vanilla stuff, which isn't bad. I'll take that. Hey, a seed's a seed. Looks like we have Auron in the back. Celeste is taking Terra spot. Back row applicable immediately. Active mode immediately. Things like that. Doesn't look like questionable content's on. I mean, look at it here. We have 16 different items. 16. And none of them have a question mark next to them. It tells me that questionable content, one of the flags that lets you know that an item is rogue, it's not active. Okay, so I have to do all the due diligence, as I say. I like that part about it, though, so it's no big deal. Take this stuff off. And this has a whirlwind slice kill. Why does this look familiar? We had this before. Remember Xing Xing? That's what this is. Remember Xing Xing? I feel like we've played this before. I don't know. Leather Armor's teaching Rasp. What's your skill set? I might be able to tell. Yes, this seed's been done before. I've had 3 times Geo. I've seen Mimic. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we're not doing this seed. Fuck that. That was very interesting, but this is it's a file that's been played before that for some odd reason I did not delete. God damn it, man. Why don't I get rid of these, man? I can probably tell in the text file, or I can actually tell here. What's the name of my record seed? I could look in the Beyond Chaos info ticker, and I might have that information in the bottom. Is it Dollar Tree? My best run so far. Yes, Dollar Tree 62. It's this seed. Why did I save that? Well, fellas, new seed. I'll be right back. Shouldn't take too long. I'm not going to cut stream. It's just there's going to be a brief intermission, of course. That is bullshit. Okay, gonna get my phone, try to spin another random version. Again, out of all the versions we got, we have 62, 62 CE, 62 Junction, 63, 63 CE, 63 Junction, 64, 64 CE, 64 Junction, and EX, EXCE, and EX Junction. I'm not going to play the Junction Cs, though, because sometimes they get a little OP. Like, you have a lot of shit happening when a certain item gets a lot of different rogue effects, a lot of junction effects, and gets randomized. It allows some really gnarly shit to happen at like no cost. Damn, yo, it's hot as balls around here. Freaking 91 degrees, man. 91 freaking degrees. Okay, gonna get my randomizer app out. Beyond Chaos version rolls. Let's see what we got. We got Unc Barrett on stream for 4th of July. I want you. I want you. I want you at Midgard. Clown, how you doing, fam? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Well, guys, it looks like it's going to be a 63 CEs. You can tell right there. So you can see that. I'm not doing Junction, so I'm going to do the next one, which is CE. Okay. So let me look in the list. Try to be quick about it. Let's do the most recent ones. I'll at least be able to find those, you know. We have Party Makeover Update. CE. 160, 160, 1321. I'm chilling for now. Got to fire up the that grill for some dogs and burgers today. Some dogs. Clown, dogs. 160, 160, 1321. This was done. The date. November 5th, these were created. Here's the date here. 2025. No, I don't have. They're the latest ones. Like, where the hell are they? Bro, it is so fucking hot. Can't find any of these. In fact, this list isn't even as thick as I thought it was. I don't know why the hell I saved. Probably because it was my best one, my best run so far. So I probably saved the seed as a novelty to myself. But still, it didn't do me any good. As we're off to this blooming start, like usual. You know what? I have my birthday here, 11/22/85/63. What made me make that? Well, I'm playing that seed then. Let's do the birthday seed, even though it's not my birthday. But we got to get a seed going underway, fellas. This is a version 63. Considering that it's the prefix of the seed name implies that it's got to be CE. Because it's my sprite specifically, and this is before Rems gave me a revised Nasen order. So before Rems gave me a revised Nasen order, CE was the only way of getting my and only my sprite, so it's got to be CE. Just by that detective work alone, it's got to be a CE version. Bro, it's so hot. Yesterday was fucking flaming. The heat index is over 100 where I live, which is kind of gnarly. I think Connoisseur got it bad as well. Is what I'm trying to say. But I hope you guys are doing all right. I hope you guys are staying cool, staying hydrated, things like that. Okay. My wife got me a Beavis and Butthead 4th of July shirt, so I got to put that on too. You fuck with Papa John's pizza? I've never really messed with it. I've never had it. Papa John's. If it's hot, fire up that AC quick. For the love of the game, he says, and he restarts after failing every seed. Yes, because I do it for the love of the game. Calariel, for the love of the game. That's why. It's not my birthday. You're not wishing me happy birthday, but happy 4th nonetheless. Happy 4th nonetheless, homie. Let's see. Spence knew right away when he saw that Whirlwind X skill. He said, "Shing shing." Spence, you already knew what it was about. We've seen that for sure. And I knew it when I saw that Mimic 3 times Geo. I remember that character's skill set. Terra's skill set. All right, guys, this should be a brand new seed. It should be. All right, let's go. And I got to get more paper towels because I'm sweating like a freaking greased pig. The only reason, Clown, you make a good idea, put on the AC, but the problem is the AC is right there. And it's so loud that you're going to hear it coming through the microphone. It's going to make for an unpleasant experience. But I could turn on the AC in the other room and just have it feed into here. I could do that. I think I might do that. Because the apartment's not that big. I think either AC, if it's turned on, I think it will, like, it'll fill out the entire, like, apartment. So I can get the benefits of that AC in the next room without hearing the noise, right? That did too much work for you. Yes, it did. Spence, it carried me. Hard carry. Why don't you dump a cup of ice down your ass and call it a day? How about you go watch another TikTok video? How about you do that? I mean, you're already on it, so I'm pretty much not telling you anything. Hope it doesn't rain today so I can grill out. Yo, Bunk, how you doing, fam? Turn on the AC quick. Just add noise suppression filter to your mic in OBS. Noise suppression filter. Retrophile TV, first of all, it's been a while. How have you been? Secondly, I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know that was applicable. Click the 3 dots next to the mic. Click the plus. Select noise suppression. Click OK. We won't hear the AC at all. Really? Yo, thank you for that tip, fam. I appreciate that. Pretty standard thing. Of course you didn't. Well, guys, you know I never tap into these extra features. You guys know that. It's funny that the guys that know most of it don't make use of it. It's funny, like guys like Connoisseur, who knows all the ins and outs, he's never able to make use of it. It's just a waste of talent, is what it is in my book. Well, now we got randomized music. That last seed didn't have it, but now we have it here. Hopefully a brand new seed that we can get going and hopefully get things done. Skill isn't an extra feature, but you aren't tapping that either. Wow. It's the standard for streamers. It's like one of the first things you learn. I don't tell you these things because you'll go, oh, really? And move on. That man said move on. Well, I'm sure, yeah, that probably is the first things you check for because you want an optimal stream. So you want to cancel out any noise that's not necessary. You're going to ask your viewers like how the stream is running, okay? You're going to do some self-checking in the background, of course, which I do none of these things. I just get going, fam. I try to get the guys the content that I can get them in the short amount of time that I have. What's up, Quick? Don't they have some kind of audio video class near cell block? No, not my block. No, it's not on D block, fam. They don't have audio video classes. Okay, they have self-defense classes. Okay? Self-defense. Because I'm on D block. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't really do too much. But I'm sharing a fucking tier with guys that got 1, 2, 4, 5 bodies. Some of these guys got 10 bodies. Okay? Yo, DJ T-Bone. I'm sharing a tier with some real smackers. Gangbangers. And they're still catching bodies in there right now. It gets really active in there. Okay? Okay, so let's start. Officer Nasty, Spence's favorite. This is what? 62 CE, I said, right? 63 CE. Karmic, welcome, fam. Smackers? Lip smackers. Now you're right, Quick. Go ahead and sweat it out for the sake of our audio experience. Yes, I'm going to sweat it out. Clown, we call that sweat equity. We call that sweat equity. Why don't you go crochet yourself a wife beater, he says. You got to get caught for non-violent crimes to go back to C block. Yo, what's up, Butts? Carmen goes, quick without a hat. Surprising, isn't it? I'm not a D blocker. C is much more comfortable for what it's worth. Is that Dancel16? First time chatter. How you doing? Jenny Beans. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate that. Beans, how you been? Beans, how you been? Hope all's well with you. Okay, everybody's in the back row. Put it on active. Let's check our equipment. Nice Moogle Charm Vix, but since every battle up until this point from here to Welk is scripted, that's not going to work. Gembox. Interesting. That's a command change. Maybe we might see it active right here in commands. Maybe not. Take the stuff off. Hey, Spence, that's more like it. There's no built-in X-Kill and no freaking proccing Whirlwind. Okay, that's not Shing Shing. Okay. Nothing out of the ordinary out of these items. GP Rain as a start. Is that Big Guard and Shell? Okay, Shell's kind of redundant because Big Guard already applies it. But we can teach ourselves Big Guard. That's a big teach. Huge teach. GP Rain and Magic. Very nice. And it changes Fight the Sketch, the gem box. So that's pretty lackluster, if you ask me. Yes, official run underway. Good, good. Just finished a career day run. Got to take some rest. The heat wave seems to have cooled off a bit. Beans, you're from Canada, correct? How hot is it where you're at? Because right now, where I am currently sitting in this location, it's 91 degrees. Yesterday, it was 100 degrees. It got to 100 at one point. Big Shell. He was massive, bro. Damn, Quick. What did you do to get violent with a 7-Eleven slushie and get tossed in there? You don't want to know about it. Let's just say a straw went in places that nobody wants to speak about. Quick Swing Metal Gear Solid 2 or something here. We got Big Shell. Or Mario RPG with the Lazy Shell. The Lazy Shell is kind of busted in that game. That Lazy Shell is stupid damage. Stupid. Without it, you're not defeating some of the game's top tier enemies per se. I'm talking about Culex. I'm talking about guys like Jinx, the sensei of Monstro Town. Culex also resides in the same town in a door that's not too far from Jinx. These are some of the roughest guys in the game. I'm sitting at 90. Feels like 97, but that's just another Tuesday here. Gotta see quick Super Mario RPG rando. We're getting 110 to 115. It was insane. I am South Ontario near Niagara Falls. Luna Keyblade coming in, who is Terra Sprite. That is my one and only officer. I made that officer. Not that portrait. Somebody made that for me, but the sprite itself is yours truly. We call her Officer Nasty. How you doing, Luna Keyblade? Okay, Marsh Guard. So there we go. We know it's not Nasan order. It's just my sprites. So that's it. If you know, you know. We got an enemy called Sayank. Wave Cannon. Lightning Elemental multi-target. Go to Terra. What do we got? Wave Cannon again with Heal Force. Fire Beam. Bolt Beam. Different element in case they absorb this stuff. They don't. And I just got a little peek. A small wink at the inventory. Nothing broke. Okay. Got a lot of information at first light. Just like that. Got a tonic drop. We'll accept that. Slap all this stuff back on. Okay. It was 93. Feels like 107 yesterday. I think it's the same today. When any part of Canada gets hotter temps in the southern U.S., you know there's a problem. Luna Keyblade. I'm good, thanks. I'll be playing more BC later today. Do you stream it or do you just play in the background? If you stream it, I'd like to watch. Okay, in case that element does get absorbed, queue up different ones. Absorb, nullified. Okay, case in point. Domez. Okay, good old Domez, fellas. Lightning's nullified. How's fire? How do we treat that? They don't like it. Good. Only quick sprites mean we're guaranteed some inanimate objects. Yo, quick, what do you know about that victory music? Sar and I know quite a bit. We know quite a bit about that. What was the battle? Was it Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle fight? Yes, for Sega? Do you remember the game Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Tournament Saga? Do you remember that game? It was kind of like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle characters in a Street Fighter format. Okay, pretty much just like that. Especially it's hotter to hear, than here in Texas. Oh, you're going to be streaming that. All right, I'd like to watch that, Luna Keyblade. Genie, Jafar, Aladdin, Abu. Midwest, same scenario as well. Wisconsin. Not made for 95 plus, and it's extremely humid at those temps. I can tell it's a Sega track. That dirty bass line, that dirty deed bass line. Luna, I'm making sure I got you followed. Okay, cool. I didn't know you were playing BC, but now I just followed you, so now I'm going to catch that. When you go live, I'll get alerted. Put it that way. It's hot as balls, bro. Nobody here likes fire, so fire is going to be played fire beam for every character here, every monster here. The Moogle suit gives you Chun-Li. It's got to be a Moogle suit. That character hasn't been turned into an imp. If Setzer is the generic soldier, then Chun-Li is the imp. Got it. Maybe it's for the lamp stage after the lava run. Quick, turn on your damn noise suppression and AC. He ain't doing you any favors. Quick, getting that sheen of sweat. Look like an 80s wrestler. Chun-Li in game. Nice. Yes, another one of my custom-made sprites. Another one. Fellas, you're going to see a lot of that because this particular seed has been designed to show either my sprites or vanilla sprites. So it's going to be one of the two. Clown, maybe I want to look like Sid. Remember Psycho Sid? I want to look like him. Sid Vicious. When the heat gets to him, we might get a classic promo. See what Wave Cannon does. Going for crowd control here. Nice. Guy's name is Gry. Boy's Gry. And Gry does not like fire. Nice. Everybody gained levels there. Got a tonic. Those early tonics, again, I can't stress how welcome they are in the scene. Because, again, I've told you guys last time, I've been in the first two towns. From here to MT Colts, there are only 2 available spots in which you can purchase items. That's going to be Figaro Castle, Left Vendor, and it's going to be down in South Figaro, the very first town you'll see. I've had seeds where none of these places sold restorable items. It's been a miserable experience. So early tonics, welcome. Early potions, even more welcome. Early Phoenix Downs, most welcome. Quick gonna be looking like Junkyard Dog. He had a full head of hair. Come on. You're gonna get chat some sprites. We're thirsty for limon zest. Sid Vicious, good. Wish they a wrestler, but we have to settle for musician. Again, go with the lightning multi-target. Quick could end up looking more like Earthquake. Okay, that guy nullifies lightning. Dwagay. That's his name, Dwagay. Fire will clean up the wind, though. Fire will pick up the wind. Antidote drop. We'll take tonics, but antidotes, if that's the best you can give us, we'll just take it. So sad such a good track went here. Again, Searching for Friends in the World of Ruin, probably one of the better tracks in the game entirely. You want both wrestler and musician? You got Sir Roddy, Rowdy Roddy Piper. Yes, with the kilt. Remember him? Remember his ass? Ooh. Teeterhead. Shell comes in with regen. Everyone knows Quick is D-Lo Brown. Yo, what's up, Lex? How you doing, fam? No, I don't look at wrestlers' asses. I know you look at regular civilians. That's what you do. Speaking of Super Mario RPG, I remember his fight with Keith David. Quick sweating like a John in church. I watch 80s wrestling regularly. Jimmy Superfly was GOAT. Butts goes, my Discord profile pic is still Mike Tyson's ass. Quick doesn't have that head snap. Regular civilians got nice assets. The wrestlers bulked up. Yeah, I know you like that. I don't got that head snap, that D'Lo Brown. Clown, you know I got that D'Lo Brown. He be coming out, he be... You know that Mike Tyson butt shot from Jake Paul fight. Oh, wow. Need a D'Lo animated emote. I'm pretty sure you guys can get creative, Spence. If you guys want that emote, I'm sure you lads can get very creative and get that done. See what the wave cannon does to the face. Yeah, that might have been the way to go. Everyone has it too. It's not just exclusive to just regular soldiers or Terra. All parties have it. Remember, Terra's list of skills for some odd reason in Magatech armor is more advanced than your generic soldiers. I guess it's to depict her superiority as like a warrior. I'm assuming that's what it is. Lime green boss and Magatech suits. If Quick sweats too much more, he'll be able to give water slide rides down that forehead. Okay, I got alert. Gonna finish up some writing, then go have lunch. Yo, Luna Key, enjoy your lunch there. Enjoy your lunch. And since we're on the subject, what did you guys have for breakfast? Talk to me. You guys that have eaten breakfast this morning, what did you have? Speak to me. Nice. Quick is gonna sweat enough where he needs some water to rehydrate. Well, that's why I'm going down to the local bar in like 2 hours. It's the 4th of July, so I'm gonna go down to the local bar and celebrate a little bit, fellas. You mind if I do that? Hey guys, can I celebrate with the locals down here? Rum and water. Ooh, that's a nasty combo. I'm having it right now, man. A homemade charcuterie. 4 Reese's peanut butter cookies, a Monster energy drink, and some water. Wow, it's a breakfast of champions, isn't it? Caloreo, breakfast of champs. Let me tell you. We barbecue and fireworks. Quick running to the bar to avoid empty Colts. I should be able to get past empty Colts in 2 hours, right? Ooh, nice track. Sweekening fans. Sweekening. Most people, yes. You, no. Spence goes, you? I had an early lunch instead of breakfast. Leftover hot dogs from last night. Oh, damn. A leftover dog, huh? How long do you guys leave your hot dogs on the grill? Like, how do you prefer them? Do you want them lightly cooked, thoroughly cooked, or do you want them char-broiled? Like, if they don't have a black crisp on the outside, I don't want them. There's an old saying where I come from, if it ain't burnt, it's still getting turned. If that hot dog is not burnt, it's still getting turned on that grill. We all like them charred up. Yo, my cousin said, them motherfuckers better look like Wesley Snipes when they're done. Fam, I almost fell out my chair. Yo. Oh, man, that was hilarious. Yo, Micah, he's a fool, man. Always charred, boiled first. We chili corn dogs. Ooh, nice. Okay, mental knife buckler with that cotton robe. Remember, big guard and shell is a combo skill. GP Rain and magic. GP Rain's gonna get you out of, as long as you have a purse, to use the skill, it's always going to get you out of trouble this early. I like to have a 2,000 GP purse. That way we have enough money to just keep using it if we need to, right? I go for a few black spots. Check the link quick. Lex, it's too early for that, fam. Give me about 45 minutes. Hey, Lex, give us 45 and I'll check it. Holy shit, man. It's bacon. I didn't get a chance to grill mine, so I just did dirty water hot dogs. Boiled them in a bunch of spices. We need Locke to hunt us some treasure. Yes, we do. It's never too early. Those famous bunk dogs. Got a guy named Gendo or Gendo. I don't know if that's a hard or soft G. I'm assuming it's Gendo. That man said bunk to use Grey Poupon? Grey Poupon? Another evidence that it's not regular 63. I don't get 2 sleeping bags. Remember, random items from NPCs or items from NPCs are going to be vanilla until version 64 onwards. Even though I'm playing 63, this is CE. So I'm playing a later version with 63's flags. So it's not regular 63. It's not authentic. This, nobody can wield. Well, not this character at the very least. Don't have items, so we can't see if it breaks or not. Could use GP Rain to clear out the riffraff, but I'd rather, if I can run, I'm going to do it. Dwa Gay is back again. Combined damage is going to be 6. That probably set Seizure, Head, Covet. Psy Epson, who's the other guy? Preemptive Strike, free chance to run. I'm going to wait until I have Locke in my party to spin Big Guard. This way we can learn it as a lore. Whoever has the lore skill is going to have that in their inventory upon being invited. Okay? We don't have lore in the party yet because we only have one character. Say the character that has lore, hypothetically in the seat is Gao. Any lore that we learn prior to picking him up, he's going to have those in his lore list when we get him. Just like rages. Any monsters that we have fought prior to meeting the rage user, they're going to have those on deck. Okay? I'm good the game tracks that in the background. It looks like Hashirama. Can't see a man as noble as him being in Kefka's position, but here we are. Gendo sounds like a shield salesperson in Yakuza. Subway is a foot-long all-beef frank now. He's got did instead of regular mustard. It was nice. Dwa, are you gay? Okay, that was a lot of damage. We don't have abnormal soldiers here. I'm not talking about the 1 HP seizure soldier. I'm not talking about the auto regen soldier. I'm not talking about the absorbing fire soldier. I'm not talking about the self-reviving soldier. Yeah, we have nothing crazy here. I can't imagine getting a dog from Subway, man. I'd go to Subway if their bread was more quality. We have Jackie the stripper as General Leo, so Hashirama's going to lay the wood to her. Wink, wink. Necklord is Celeste, and Officer Nasty's Terror, and he's an army of Setzer. But, like, what is the price in their hot dog? You're talking about Subway. What is the price of their actual hot dog? Because now you got to convince a person to get a hot dog from Subway than just anywhere else in the world. Like, you could probably cook a better hot dog than Subway. I mean, my foot isn't 12 inches long. $17. $17 for a hot dog? No, you're trolling me, Lex. You're trolling. You gotta be. They're charging $17 for a hot dog. The dogs in Dodger Stadium. I was gonna say, like, they're probably cheaper too in Dodger Stadium. Like, if you went to a ballpark and grabbed a hot dog, it's probably not. Wow. Holy fuck. The merchant. Okay, the traveling merchant is Locke. Very nice. Fun fact, Locke actually adopts this guy's skin when he, well, not his actual skin, but he takes on his outfit when he's in, you know, South Figaro trying to stall the army. So technically, this can be him. The same Club Glizzy is still only... Yeah, I'm saying, like, the moment you started talking hot dogs being sold in you know what I'm saying, regular fast food chains and things like that, I'm already thinking Costco. Like, nowadays, I don't even eat hot dogs that often, but if I was going to have a hot dog outside of my house, it probably would be Costco. Name is Lambda. How the fuck do you sell a $17 hot dog, man? Well, a foot-long jumbo is more like 6-7 normal hot dogs. Lockby shape changer. They're a lot thicker, but 17 is still too much. I knew Quick was on that Costco Glizzy. I have yet to get one. Clown, I have yet to get any food inside the Costco food court. I've yet to purchase any food there. But that seems like a good deal for a Glizzy and a soda. Seems like a very good deal. It's better than Subway. That deal. Costco food slaps. Yeah, I haven't tried any of their food court stuff, but I've gotten like their ready-made meals. Like they have a ready-made shepherd's pie, ready-made like thing of like lasagna, things like that. And you know, in the casing with the hot food that you can just purchase and take home and eat. Yeah, and those bang pretty much. They do know what they're doing. He said, we Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's? The Sam's Club pizza is also really good and cheap. Okay, they're coming out 5 Vammoths. 5 Vammoths strong. What do we got? Yes, Chun-Li in a nice shade of blue. So we have 12 Chun-Lis back there, ready to kick ass. One Chun-Li can probably crush everybody with her thighs. Imagine 12 of them. For a lot of you men out there, that's your dream, isn't it? To be attacked by 12 Chun-Lis at once. You guys want to be under a pile of Chun-Lis and try to get yourself out of it. That's what you guys like. We 12 Chun-Lis. Alright, we don't need the information. Let's just jump into it. I used to be more long-winded back in the day about the Mool section, about what everybody has and things like that. But nowadays, since we see this section so many times, that is not a compliment. Since we see this section so many times, we just gloss over any piece of equipment we find interesting. Any potential command changes, things like that. Right away, looking at the HP, we can tell there's no rogue HP boost here. I'm seeing a coin toss on Kupop as a command change, and a cursor on Kumama. That's about it. I'm gonna take this stuff off Lambda, who is Locke. Death by Snoo Snoo, this man said. Street Fighter 2 is still one of the GOAT cabinet arcade games. Street Fighter 2 kind of pioneered the way for those fighting games. Like, Street Fighter 2 had the walk, so games like Tekken can run. Games like Soul Calibur can run. Won't say Mortal Kombat, because Mortal Kombat's been around almost as long as Street Fighter 2. But Street Fighter 2 paved the way for a lot of those freaking fighting games. It walked so they can run. Again, the coin toss on Kupop pays special attention to his stats. So we got to fight Zerker and Locke. Locke's our Zerker. It's good to get him out of the way nice and early. That means every character from here on out, we can only go up from here with controllable characters. Fight Mimic Jump item. Fight Runic Magitech item. Fight Magitech Elf Fire item. No steal, no slot, no reason to invest in fighting. Mog's group, Yin is Mog's name. 117 to 175, that's a pretty solid jump in HP. I'm saying a muscle belt level jump on Kutan there, and sure enough it is. Thief Glove is a command change on Cuckoo, and that's the only thing we got. Yin is Gal's weaponry, there's no weapon in hand. Iron Armor is new, Plume Tat is new. So far, nothing is really, you know, tantalizing to the eye when it comes from rogue effects, things like that. Fight Elfire, which is an extremely strong fire spell, single target morph magic. Fight Magitech jump item. Fight Elfire sketch item. Fight jump morph item. No slot, no steal, no problem. Mortal Kombat, good, but more gruesome. It's the other one that blew up. He was, yeah, felons. He is Sam's Club is for Americans, basically. He says, yeah, felons. If you ain't got a felony by age 24, you fucking up. Damn. Mortal Kombat did add that brutality, little finishing. And you know what I'm saying? Liu Kang turns into a dragon, eats the guy in half. Reptile actually takes off his mask and you see he has a lizard head. He uses chameleon-like tongue to snap the guy's head off, and yeah, all types of stuff. So Quick's winning at life. Yeah, I'm doing alright for myself. I'm doing alright, Lex. I'm on D Block to let me stream off D Block. No command changer, coin toss in the bottom. We saw that before. Coin toss and Magitech, I think, have a relationship here. Let's see. Fight runic throw item. Fight runic mimic item. Fight big shell Magitech item. Fight throw runic item. Interesting. Given that nobody has steal or slot, any group can come and get it. Get the fighting in. No breakables up to this point. Again, Zerker's not going to wait for me. Anytime he sees an opening in a full ATB gauge, he's going in. He's got opportunity. 2 guns up. It's funny, your camera angle does look a bit like a jail cell. Oh, is that so, Clown? Hey, Clown, is that so? Quick is telling us the same lie Michael Jordan told us when he retired. We fight Templar and Burb. That was Templar, wasn't it? Just let anybody get the action if they want it. There's no advantage to just focusing all the fights on one party. Nice, that was a lot of damage. Wow, that's a lot. Quick got house arrest and is playing it off like a breakup. Quick beating RCC was like Jordan playing basketball. Quick playing BC is like Jordan playing baseball. Wow. Wow. But I'm still going to be the first Bo Jackson. I promise you that. Given that I only have very, very slim competition in Rems and by a lesser extent Spencer if he plays. As these are 2 men that have beaten RCC seed. Rems has beaten RCC 100%er. But he's also trying to go for a BC seed cleanup. I want to be the first guy to do that. Jordan was pretty good at baseball. We Bo Jackson and Deion Sanders. He just needed more reps. Okay. Quick is alright at BC too, but he's wasting potential. I'm wasting potential? Really? I'm wasting potential, this man said. Dancel says Jordan's best game was golf. Could be getting that RCC hundo. Rems would like to see that. Those guys would like to see me return to RCC. They would love to see that. If I can beat RCC, it's easier like basketball than It's easier like basketball. It's easier than baseball. He hit over 200 in AA and not even playing since high school. That's really impressive. Yeah, basketball is even easier. You don't have to dribble. Nah, the fundamentals are gone. Fundamentals are gone, fam. You're driving to the basket. Guys can take like fucking 6, 7 steps driving to the basket. Like, what the fuck? And they're like, yo, is that a travel? They're like, no, it's a fucking vacation. It's not a travel. Dude's got 6 steps going to the basket. Can switch pivot foots. Ref doesn't say anything. Like, the fundamentals of the game are gone. Simple rules gone. Boxing is the hardest sport, then hockey, then baseball. Jerry West was a rolling. Yeah, but they can shoot 75 threes a game. Isn't that more important? Okay, Pearl Lance doing Pearl Lance things. And that's another thing I feel like that ruined the game, fam. Like, I feel like the bigger guys now are losing their role as, you know, post players down low. You know, it's all about ball control down low, not offering second, third chance points, things like that. You know, getting on, while offering on your side of the ball on offense, you make sure you get second, third opportunities. That's usually the primary role of your center and to a lesser extent your power forward. Controlling the post game. Don't allow any down low points. And also when somebody shoots a far out shot, when that ball does not, when they don't sink that bucket, you're supposed to have that ball. Okay? Don't give them a second chance putback. Don't let them get a third chance to kick the ball out for another three-pointer. But nowadays, the big guys now being relegated to what they call a stretch player. Stretch 4, stretch 5. What does this mean? It means a big guy that normally is found down in the key is being stretched further out towards the arc to make longer jump shots, to make three-pointers, to really stretch the defense of, you know, the opponent. Like, you're expected to be able to shoot as a power forward, which is kind of crazy. I mean, you'd like that, but primarily, I'd like a power forward to be dominant, like down below. But the down below game is dead. Wemby is an extreme example of that. Wemby's like freaking 7'4", 7'5". And my man is like Gumby. You see how flimsy, for a man of his size, I'm surprised at how flimsy he is. But he's got a bag from beyond the arc. Like, he can shoot threes. A 7'4" guy shooting threes is a nightmare. But in the same vein, like, I would like that guy to be in the post as well. As James Robinson said, rebounding. 3-point should be from half court at minimum. God damn, clown. NFL should go between hockey and baseball. Now, when you're saying hardest, what are we talking about here? In terms of skill, in terms of conditioning, like what are we looking for in terms of difficulty of the sport? Think about it. The desperation toss from half court at buzzer getting 3. I think every contact sport's probably the hardest. The hardest thing about NFL is making sure every team memorizes the script at the start of the new season. Oh, here we go. Don't get me started, man. Don't do it. I'm not going to take the bait. Yo, Bunk, it's rage bait and I'm not taking it. Here we go. Let's flip the script. But yeah, I'd say football, like as a whole, is like, if you look at football back in like the 80s and 90s, even the 70s rather. Very, very brutal game. Punishes your body. Punishes. There is no sport, I think, that is more demanding of your body than freaking gridiron football back in those days. Okay, none of the stuff broke, so put it back on. Average career was like 3 years. Yes. The average NFL career was, yeah, around that. 3 years. Absolutely. Okay, boys, let's make our trip down to South Figaro. Get a fight just outside the western part of the forest at Spoo Spa and Rowie. Boys, welcome to Ohio. Where's my Rowie? Yo, you guys are crazy, man. Not going to use GP Rain if I can help it. They're going to have relatively easy. The guys up top are 2 fight commands. Hitting 300 against 90-mile-per-hour fastball is harder than anything in the NFL. And the average fastball is like 94 miles per hour now. Yeah, and since you said everything, if you had said raw skill, I would have agreed with you. But when you say everything, when you're taking in the conditioning that you need to play the sport, like a football player needs far more than any MLB player needs to stay relevant in his sport. Absolutely. Like, think about a running back. Think about your average running back. Think about your average middle linebacker. And you can line up with any baseball player and you'd say, which job would you last the longest in? And anybody, yeah, I'd probably be better off being that left fielder. Better off being that pitcher over there. Pitchers probably got it the worst out of everybody because their arm just sees so much wear and tear than an average player would see. But JMC, how you doing, fam? Lex says anyone can stand there and get pummeled. Memorizing the playbook is probably the hardest thing about the NFL. Football player need diet and personal trainer. Those guys have it easy now, can barely make contact with anyone. Have you seen linebackers? Diet? Linemen are obese. Need food to bulk up. He was hanging well in here. Linemen are, but linebackers can't be obese or they ain't doing shit. Linebackers have to be able to be everywhere in the field. Everywhere. And they have to know where everybody is supposed to be. A linebacker's job is so demanding. I say it's one of the hardest freaking positions to play in football. Linebacker and cornerback, I think, are the 2 hardest positions to play in the NFL. Linebacker and defensive back, cornerback namely. Arise is a special. We have very low HP. I think we just better get out of here. Maybe toss 1 GP Rain, see how they feel about it. If this doesn't clean things up, I'm getting out. Okay, it cleaned a couple of things up. I'm going to invest. Gleam is a special. Set seizure, no big deal. Nice tackle. Pickle is last. Their job is to be huge and athletic. I just think what I'm pretty much saying, my bottom line is, I think when it comes to both respective sports, football demands a lot more out of their players than the MLB or baseball demands out of theirs. That's all I'm saying. With skill, it's harder to be a successful baseball player. When you mention the pitching example about having to hit fastballs, yes, that is more difficult in my eyes. But when you take the whole curriculum of the sport and take everything into account, I feel like it's more brutalizing when you're playing football than it is baseball. Wideouts and running backs and corners should need more physically fit. Yeah, I think MLB is a lot harder skill-wise. NFL is more about making sure your body doesn't get destroyed by the time your career's over. Yes, unless you're a QB. And then you get protected and pampered as long as you aren't Joe Burrow. Damn, that sounded personal. Well, experts would disagree with you quick. 162-plus game grind. Gotta factor that in. Yeah, that's a lot of fucking games, isn't it? It's a lot of MLB games. I'll link you the ESPN report in Discord. It was written by Mina Kimes. You're expected to play 150 games in 180 days. Plus travel, plus preseason. Playoffs if you make it. But even with all that, the longevity of the average baseball player is far longer than that of the NFL player. What does that tell you? Like, if the longevity, if a baseball player's career can go 15 years, okay? 15 years and they're still in the game. There's a lot, like Clown was saying before, there's a lot, like the average career of a football player is like 5-6 years of an average football player. And then the greats that have a full career is, bro, if you're 30 as a running back, you're considered ancient. 30 as a running back. And if you get in your 30s at other positions, you're considered kind of like, you're more like a bridge player than anything. We just need you to help us this year and you're getting out. Like with baseball, at 30 years old, you're still doing A-okay. Some guys have hit their freaking stride at 30. Which is kind of crazy to me. Peak physical demand required is higher in NFL, no question. But the accumulated demand incorporating skill and strategy, no way. Well, yes, I have already conceded that skill for MLB is... it's a higher learning curve than football. And it's more difficult. Absolutely. Okay, I have tonics here, but I'm going to see if this guy's selling anything. I have 4,500. He's got tonics as well. This is normal pricing. I don't see female-friendly clues here. Would like to buy this just in case we have tools early. I'm going to spend 600 here for now, or 639. Since I have the Noise Blaster on this side, I'm probably not going to buy it. Well, I'm definitely not going to buy it if it's over here. This guy is selling it female friendly. Wow, and potions for 250? Bro, I should have checked it first. That's my fault. Yo, Lockie, how you doing, fam? You're going to hit your stride soon, quick. NFL is definitely more violent. I think that's the catalyst of people not being in the league a long time. It is. Absolutely. Taking that beating, that bruising. Yo, Spence taking that ass whooping. You guys got like Wade Boggs playing for 18 years. That man said farm 99 of them. Taking them Atwater hits. Yeah, you're only one good hit from being retired from that league. You're one good hit away. Getting your bell rung, fam. I want to buy at least 5 of these. Okay. I'm going to go back and buy... maybe I should max out on tonics since there's no Phoenix Downs. 14 antidotes. We were getting those off of not MIB, regular fight pickups. Good. I would like to leave with 1,000 just in case we have to have a purse again in case we get MIBs. GP Rain with money in pocket can clean these MIBs up. So I'm going to spend 800 more here. Okay, that's decent. I have 1,000 in bank for my GP Rain. Just physical, the peak of physical strain and ability is higher, but that doesn't make up for everything else. The criteria was difficulty, not longevity. You also have to take into account what percentage of the amateurs go pro. I think you're underselling the skill and mental focus demands of a lot of NFL positions, though. Being a lineman isn't just being fat and standing there. Because I didn't say that, fam. Okay, again, we fought these guys before. GP Rain backing us up now, please. Nice tackle, good start. There we go. That's why we saved the money. That is why we saved the 1,000 and put it in our purse for things like this, okay? Keep that 1,000 handy. I just said they got to be huge and athletic. Only missing 5 HP. You're missing, what, 5 as well? Shuriken pickup. Nobody can wield it. You know the MLB has scouting reports for every single player, and defense has to know that. Kakashi, King Kakashi, fellas. Fellas, King Kakashi. Where to stand and how to play them. Hashirama vs. Kakashi both manipulate wood in different ways. The knowledge requirement is not even comparable, especially if you're a catcher. Clown goes, I don't think that's true. They have cheat sheets for each team. Just on plays and routes alone. And there's my Amazon. Kakashi and Amazons. Is comparable at the very least. At the end of the day, basketball is easier than both those sports. Mano, excellent. Interesting. Nice color scheme, Hashirama. I always get Kakashi with like this fucking magenta color vest. I don't know what the hell the deal is with that. I guess defense and pitching strategy for one player is like 1/5 of an NFL team in terms of complexity. That man said Mountain Dew. Yeah, but how much adjustment are you making for each player? You're not thinking I need to stand 1.35 to the left for sleeve Mick. That's exactly what they do. It's down to the inch. Spence, you can't bring in outliers like that. Oh, you drinking that Mountain Dew? Is that what it is, Lockie? He's got the American cans. I'm drinking just regular ginger ale to stave off the heat. Here's the heat, bro. What's that inside temp? Well, outdoors right now, they saying it's 91. No, correction, my phone says it's 92 outside. Indoors got to be close to that because I don't have the AC on. Kept Mark Teixeira and Jason Giambi from becoming Hall of Famers because it decimated lefties. Jason Giambi, Jesus. $99 here, 100 shortly. Since the rule change, lefties are dominating again. We have Gelanza. Again, Zerker's going to do what they do best. Storm Brave. Would be wise to put Big Guard in the team. You never know what's coming, like a Tech Laser that can knock a character down. W Heavy? No, W nothing. Now I got to toss GP Rain and hopefully we get the win with that. A Tech Laser will still kill Lambda. He's just too low on HP. On my own, then, I guess. Yeah. If I can get one more of those off, I think I might win. One Tech Laser kills me, I think. That might be a kill shot. Yeah. All right. Next. Hey, boys, next. Damn. And then a bat breaks, so the fielder is shit tier, and it doesn't matter. Anyway, too long didn't read. Defensive positioning is highly calculated and precise.
I'm a cold, cruel, and heartless person, and you can never be busy with anything ever. You know what I mean? But the timing just
since like the vast majority of people would get the games online anyway, so having a disc lying around is for a lot of people not.
I guess they'll be hitting the bar to dodge empty Colts after all. But as I said, they have cheat sheet and cards of each team they were facing them when they were facing them, so it doesn't need to be 100% memorized. All right, let's get another one going. I have time, so let's get another one.
Look at Final Fantasy VII. It's a PlayStation 1 game. If you have a PlayStation 1 and you have the game, you can play the game easy, right? But
I'm not even going to read the text file. I'm just going to look for another seed.
not really, like a lot of games. I mean,
Got to update the information for that.
but for a lot of games, it's also so that they need a connection that they don't even let you
A 64 C. No, that's not next.
for updates and stuff. So it needs an online connection.
A version 64. Haven't seen these in a while. 64 is when Electric Boogaloo started getting lit.
Say overall, even though I don't have a big
This seed was like the Browns. Season over after week 2. God damn. Lex, thank you for your TED talk. So when you see fielders randomly look at some card from their pocket, it's that. Bunk must be a Browns fan, giving them week 1 of hope. My home turf. Your home turf. That was a 63 CE. I'm 0 for 7. The worst record I have with all the versions is regular 62. I'm 3 out of 54 attempts. And that's since I put this list up. That's when I started recording these. I've lost way more than that. But since I've been recording the stats, I've been 3 of 54. Holy crap. 62 is just an animal, man. Spence, I'm going to call ice on you. I'm going to call ice on Spence. Quick, it's been 45 minutes. Yo, this guy's relentless. This guy is relentless, man. He's treating us like dice, Spence, and shooting us 3 at a time. Like, what the hell's gotten in this man? All right. Okay, let me go in my bag of tricks. What do we have for 64? I haven't touched upon 64 as of late. So we should have plenty of them, those seeds. I already see one. I'm just going to play this one. 300, 19. It's been May 21st, 2023. Well, I know it's 64, so I'm just gonna play it.
I think that is okay. Like to have it like that. But big but if you have it like that you are not future proofing.
With how incompetent they are, like probably being a detention center. Steelers getting rid of Tomlin was great for everyone else. Now, instead of them holding him to 9-9 seasons, they'll probably dip to 7-11. They're no more competent than any other law enforcement. Maybe it's the one. When you get, again, you brought up a good point about Tomlin. When you get hired as an NFL coach of a team, what is the deadline they're expecting for you to hit playoffs? And then the deadline they're expecting to win the Super Bowl? Obviously, they want this stuff ASAP. If you can get it the very following season, that's great. But that's just not realistic for a lot of teams. What type of deadline as a coach are they giving you? Hell, if in your contract as a coach, say I hire a coach for 3 years, and within those 3 years, you have produced 3 seasons that are all better than the previous coach, but you still didn't get to the playoffs. Like, say the team was going, there's 17 games in the season, so let's say the team's going 3-14, 5-12, and then all of a sudden I bring you in, and for your 3-year freaking contract, you produce these records: 10-7, 11-6, and 10-7 again. You're in the playoffs every time, but you can't finish. Do I just cut you because you're not cutting the mustard? But in the same vein, you're leaps and bounds better than what we had. Like, where's the line when it comes to firing a coach? I always thought it was the coaches with like the worst records of the team consistently, but that seems to not be the case.
Same thing. Like, seems very customer friendly, but really shit to the publishers on their platform. With the not very economy friendly license agreements and everything.
Winning seasons multiple times in a row is a huge accomplishment, especially for some franchises.
And that is because Epic Games really wants to be very customer friendly and very developer friendly so that everyone likes them. And they hope it will pay off in the end.
Look at the Jets, Raiders, and Browns. Yeah, the laughing stock of the NFL. Yes, the Mount Misery. You can even lump Giants in there at some point. Giants have had some real wicked lows as of late. Some real wicked ones, Wub. And I look like we're on pace for another one. Looks like we're on pace for another not so great season. Not realizing their current coach is why they're winning. Is that what it is? Came down to 0 MIBs. I'm in a new seed. Name of the seed is what? Guys, I'll have a new game in no time. Just bear with me for a moment. $300, $190, $464. $300, $190, $464. Lex, what's that link? I'll watch it right now. If you could bring that link back up, kind sir. Okay, it is a brand new seed. Confirmed brand new. You know it's bad when I have to confirm that it's a brand new seed and not one we played before. That's the link. All right. Tomlin had a decade at least of dealing with complete knuckleheads too, so I imagine he's finally relaxed for once. Not having to make sure they lock Big Ben down at night so he doesn't go grope every girl at Walmart. Or deal with Antonio Brown, George Pickens, DK Metcalf. We can extend onto that list. Yeah, he's had some real nutcases. Some real crash outs. Perennial losers are always a front office and culture problem. Always. Even worse, they draft some promising QB and ruin him every year. Steelers, that's a good point, Bunk. Steelers have to deal with some real nuts. Oh, here we go with this shit, man. Here we go. You guys in this goddamn D'Lo Brown bullshit. Yo, and they love him. They love D'Lo Brown, man. Yo. Yo, everybody loved D'Lo Brown. Oh, fucking D'Lo Brown, man. Yo, that shit wild, bro. All right, fellas, let's get back in there. I fucking loved him when I was a kid. My dad did too. I'm still hoping someday we get a Rocky IV edit with Katana Soul Drago destroying Apollo quick in the ring. Bunk, don't give them any ideas, please. Don't do that for me. If you didn't do the head snap in the middle school, you were a loser. That was during the hip hop explosion too, so his whole style was super popular. Fam, they love D'Lo. Well, D'Lo Brown. Okay, we have my female soldier with the helmet as Terra, Jack the Ripper. We have a couple of them as generic soldiers. Let's go. Version 64, again, very nice blue background, almost vanilla background. Active. I'm seeing no command changing items here. Most interesting thing is the ice shield on Wedge. Take this stuff off. Nothing. That is chain bolt edge. That is disgusting. R Chaos. That is also disgusting. This character is a walking piece of dynamite. Chain bolt edge will maim whatever it touches. Yeah. And no secret command changes here. Yeah, that is a freaking dynamite character. Obviously, you need a peace ring for that character. Your run's over. Gonna go for crowd control with instant death in Blaster. Okay. One guy's dead. Let's do it again. Leather hats do break on them. Single target doesn't switch sides. Single target on them doesn't switch sides. What type of attack is that? Almost tempted to break it now, but again, you never know when we'll see another lowly leather hat again. Don't let the guy get confused. Damn, get ready for everything to absorb thunder. That's pretty much what it means. OP thunder skill like that, which, you know what I'm saying? It's a chain of bolt edges. It's chain multi-target lightning that can't be runic or reflected. Yeah. Everyone's going to be absorbing it. That's their only line of defense. Again, blaster checks all over the place. Nice. Quick's getaway music after 7-Eleven jobs. What, this right here? Got a problem with that? You got a problem with that? It's like we're racing against Boshi. Or is it this? Wario Stadium. Mario Raceway. Yeah, those tracks. Gaining levels all over the place. Someone dropped a dried meat. That's very welcome. Yo, Osmongold used people robbing 7-Eleven as his example for the lowest 2% of society. And I was fucking dying because I just thought of quick. Where did he say that? The lowest 2% of society. So I guess that's me then, huh? The Roach King is calling me the scum of society. Damn, I've hit an all-time low. When the Roach King himself is calling me the lowest dregs of society, I've hit an all-time low. The Roach King is calling me the scourge of society. I know, Lex, I know you loved it. I know you were rolling. I think the guys up front might not fall for the blaster check, so we're going to have Diffuser on standby. Also have a Fire Beam on standby. I don't think they're just going to die to this. I stand correct. There we go. Quick as Sector 7. Sector 7. Well, clown, because that goddamn pizza above us is freaking blocking out all the sunlight. That damn pizza that's above us. His 2% rants always make me laugh. But this one was extra funny because we always talk shit about 7-Eleven. Yes, and my involvement in relieving 7-Eleven of its funds via the ATM. Ooh. I can dig it. Hey boys, I can dig it. This is OST off of a very damn good game. Oh, so that's what Quick's calling the register now. His ATM. The register. Fam, I don't have enough balls to go to the register. It takes guts to go up to that register and try to pilfer anything out of that. You got numerous factors you have to deal with, okay? The register's in proximity of a camera. There's one. If you're going up to the register, you're probably not going to be long until you run into somebody, probably the cashier that's in the back. Yeah. And now the cashier can be armed depending on what state you were in. They could be open carry. Okay, so let's say you subdued them. Now what? Now you have to make sure they stay down and don't press the secret hidden emergency switch on the bottom to let cops know, like, hey, we're in trouble, we need to get here. Things like that. There are plenty of factors, plenty of nuance. Quick, are you sweating inside your place? Yes, I am, Lockie. I'm sweating it out. Hey, Lockie, we call this sweat equity. I was thinking of some meme where you were going to be Barrett and Rem was going to be Cloud and you were going to be robbing 7-Eleven for Avalanche. Oh, Rem has to be rude. I was thinking of Rem as being Rufus. Rems is more like Rufus than anybody. Well, I guess my July 4th got better, huh? Yo, sorry, how you doing, fam? What's up? Sorry, happy 4th to you. Ooh. What do you guys know about it? Talk to me. Fellas, talk to me. 5 and 4, how you doing, fam? Quick, what's on the menu? I had fried tuna. Somebody gave me 2 hunks of tuna. Like the actual fish. And I cut it up, seasoned it, threw it in the fryer, and that's what I had for breakfast. Straight up fried fish. Creme de la creme. Hey, 5 and 4, how about you, though? And you can see various reactions from the guys in chat that this song's an absolute banger. Hey, boys, the song is a banger. Quick one for the TV title. Yo, you know Spence in WCW vs. NW Revenge that, you know when you set up your own Royal Rumble? You can set how many guys you want to go against. I always go for the full 40. But you can also select which track you want playing the entire time. And this is always the one I pick for every Battle Royale. This one. No, I didn't get it. Oh, right. I didn't fire it. That's cool. Spence said number 1. Oh, you just woke up, Sar? I had oatmeal for breakfast and Costco pizza for slide for lunch. 7 out of 10. The oatmeal, 5 and 4, was it them overnight oats or was it just standard oatmeal? Because I know how popular these overnight oats are these days. Sar is the one that brought me up on that. Sar brought me up on overnight oats game. That man said a packet of sugary oatmeal. Okay, fair enough. Yo, 5 and 4, how hot is it where you're currently at? Your current location, what's the temperature? WCW vs. NWO World Tour also had a banger soundtrack. Did it? I'm trying to remember some of the tracks of that game. This cycle should finish it. This cycle of fire beams. Remember, Leatherhat's break on them only single target. We don't know what that is. I feel like Rasp can target either side. I don't think it's just them. So I think Electric Boogaloo's at play here. JMC says feels like 90 feels like 99 down here in the world of Disney. Oof. They were all wonky for a wrestling game. I think 100 with the humidity. There's a heat wave in Montreal. It sounds like there's a heat wave all over the world. As not only are we suffering on the west side, Canada, US, places like that, but also some European spots. France, notably. France has been getting beat down by heat. That sun has been beating the brakes off of France. Beating the brakes off. We'll go for a blaster check, see if they're ID protected. If the diffuser doesn't take them out first. Nice. We're at 9,200 right now, but the high is supposed to be 98 today. Damn. Yes, right in the breadbasket. Hitting them below the belt. Yo, clown, the sun is giving him the lethal solar belt. You know when you're giving him the belt? Yeah, the sun's giving him the UV belt. Ooh, another good track. Now, I believe I might have asked you guys this question before regarding the types of heat. Because right now, we're dealing with, on my neck of the woods, we're dealing with heat that's kind of humid. The three H's. Humid, hot, and hazy, right? And they say that the heat is like real muggy and sticky. People keep telling me that in Arizona, places like that, they deal with what's called a dry heat. So they say that 99 degrees at dry heat is not that bad. What does that mean? Because to me, 99 degrees is still hot as fuck. So what about the dry heat that makes it not so bad? Is it because like your stuff doesn't stick to you and things like that? Like, what is the dry heat? My humidity is at 46% right now. It doesn't feel too bad at 92 to me. Why does it sound echoey? Sorry, maybe a refresh might kill your problems. A refresh? A refresh. Hey, sorry, it's refreshing. Dry heat just means that your sweat evaporates and cools you down like it should. Oh, is that what it is? Lockios, yeah, it's different. I mean, to be honest, I've been hearing it for like that for weeks. Just this stream, like when you go to other streams, it's fine. Instead of North Carolina, where your sweat just beads up on your skin and drips down your ball sack. Yeah, only your stream. Guys, Sar says he's hearing an echo of sorts. Do you guys hear that? Do you guys also hear what he's hearing? Spence goes, I usually have it kind of low. Clown, I hear the echo a bit. I wonder what's going on with that. It just started a minute ago. But I turned it up and yes, there is an echo. I wonder what could be causing that. That man said for weeks now. 5 on 4, so I hear the Game Over song too many times. Wow. Wow. You know what, Spence? That's what it is. It's coming out of the speakers down here. That's exactly what it is, guys. Hog Squeezer goes, I don't hear any echo, but my volume is kind of low. It just started with the Double Dragon music, that I could tell. Lucky was, I don't hear it. It's those speakers. I'm going to unplug those. And then we're going to play, and then you guys tell me then what you hear. That's what it was. It's still speakers. I have physical speakers that I plug in. The sound is now coming out of the computer now. I mean, prisons probably have echoes. Oh, is that so? Hey, DJ T-Bone, you probably should have heard the guy getting shanked in the background about 20 minutes ago. How come you didn't pick that up? Hey, DJ T-Bone, how come you didn't catch that? There's a man getting shanked over there in the corner about 20 minutes ago. Dang, no echo. Feels good to hear the game normally now. Cleaner. It's cleaner. Name is Ursula. Again, 64, so I'm not getting 2 sleeping bags. Should be 2 random items. These aren't sleeping bags, so again, 64 is in progress.
Oh no! Oh, yeah, yeah. Need to start killing things.
Randomly hear some clapping in the background. Don't worry about it. Mind your business. Play this game. You say 64, but it says 63. Good call on that. Good call. Yo, Sar, thank you for helping me clean up my stream. Thank you, I appreciate it. Sar, thank you for running the janitorial work. I appreciate it, fam. How about that Streets of Rage quick? Yeah, how about it? I shouldn't worry, I have Chain Bolt Edge. Edge Pike. 3 damage, so combined 6 damage if they both get an attack off. It's some premium goated music. I meant some premium. Guys, it's 2:05. I'm gonna go to like 2:45. Maybe even 3 o'clock. How do you guys feel about that? We're going until 3. Then after that, I'm gonna go out and do a little bit of celebrating, guys. It's the 4th of July. I hear you guys are doing some celebrating. Some guys are firing up the grill. Some guys are getting some dogs out, things like that. Hey guys, I'd like to eat too, you know. Fellas, I'd like to eat too. Until some killer games? Until some killer games. Are you talking about Dead by Daylight? You want to see Dead by Daylight in action? What time you headed down the cows? Les, I'm not going to be out there, fam. Hate to burst your bubble, homie, but I'm not going to be there. There's traffic up the ass heading eastbound to you. I'm not going to be one of them guys. Hey, Les, I'm not going to be that guy. Chain Bolt is so nice. Chain Boltage is very nice. I was celebrating with a nice, long, quick Freedom stream until I heard you were going to shrimp out and hit up the bar. Celebrate 4th of July by streaming BC all day. Yeah, you'd like that, wouldn't you? Hey, 5 and 4, you'd really like that. We already have seen Quit. Yeah, we've already seen Quit get killed once. That man said roach out. Roaching out? Who exactly is roaching out? Kefka's himself. Cammy is General Leo. My female ninja Celeste. My female soldier is Terra. And we have an army of Jack the Ripper. Remember the guy that used to stalk the streets of London? Yeah, one of them is bad enough. Now I have an army of them. He already gave his usual performance. What else do we need? I just noticed, is that a fucking Quick Draw jersey? Yes, it is. Custom made. It says Quick Draw on the front, and then on the back, it has my last name with my number. Hey, Bunk, my last name with my number. What do you think about that? What do you think about that, clown? I was expecting 7777. Retrofile, Lucky 7. You know the deal, fam. You know the deal. And my lamppost. Thank God Rems isn't here. Thank God Rems is not present in stream. Put ×4 to the right of 7. This guy's name is Frieza, but without the I. It's the plug. Quick, what do you know about that ActRaiser? Talk to me. Hey, yo, it's more than I should, Sar. More than I damn should. Why, he likes the butt plug? Yes, he does. He likes the butt plug. Damn, I forgot to ask Quick about his Taylor take. My Taylor take. 5 and 4 goes Quick. Thoughts on Taylor Swift wedding at MSG? Heard they had to close traffic around the arena. Yeah, more bullshit. More ego driving events. That's all I gotta see. That's all I see with it. So even normal folk were affected by it. More look at me and how much money I have. That's all that is, fellas. That is all that is. More look at me and how much money I got. Oh. Damn. Taylor Swift heard me talking about I got karma. I tripped over my controller. A real patriot would have snuck in with a thermal reader to see if they were cranking that AC, then report them to Memdani. And Chun-Li is back again, this time in a lovely lavender dress. So as the street lights gets in position here, this light and a couple of Chun-Li's get in position. Clown, since your fellow king is here, I'm talking about Lester, your fellow king, remember him? Clown, ask him if he likes scrolling TikToks purely for the love of the game, fam. Just for the love of the game. He's not getting paid for it. Okay, he's not getting anything in. He scrolls TikTok for the love of the game, fam. No command changing relics here. Got an Asherah though. Let's drop that. No proc. Hairband teaching Berserk at 5% is pretty solid. R-Wind, one of the better R skills. Out of R-Wind, you have 5 attacks and there's only one that's useless. So 4 to 5 times, you're going to get a good skill. Again, the attacks are this. Gale Cut being the worst. Then there's Wind Slash. Then there's Arrow, Air Blade, and what's the other one? Sandstorm. Out of these 5, only Gale Cut is the worst one. Everything else produces. So another good skill set. Magic item. Stat line's decent. We'll work with that. Any DBD today? Perhaps later, Manic. When I come back. What's up, King? Just getting done with work, headed home now. How are you doing? Quick as barely any traffic headed out here. What are you talking about? You know, I should head out there because Dave has my money waiting for me. Dave Martin has my money waiting for me. Remember that door I painted for $1,000? Yeah, he's got the $1,000 on him right now. So I should go out there and go get it, but I don't think I think I'll wait till Monday. It's 4th of July weekend. You got a bunch of crash outs on the roads. I just don't want to risk it, fam. Some fight steel throw item, fight runic mimic steel, and we have rage. So we have 2 steals in this group. Come back like you were supposed to last time? Yeah, I did tell the guys I was going to be back, but they knew better. Manic, they already knew better. That's why they didn't say anything. They're like, yeah, that's classic quick. He ain't coming back. Here we go again with the when I get back talk, he says. R-Wind is good. No W-Wind in there, so there's some solid protection in case Chain Bolt Edge gets absorbed by everything. Bunk, absolutely. Damn, Quick wasn't going to go until he was getting money. You're damn right. He might not have the money tomorrow. No, he's going to have that goddamn money. Less. I'm going to be up in there like fucking, like Arthur Morgan off of Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm like, Dave, where's my money? I'm here for money. Money. Spence goes, I don't fall for it anymore. You just don't want to hear everyone asking where I am too. They haven't asked me that. Yeah, he's going to drop that 1K on beers. Okay, we got a Shuriken equipped Flame Shield. That's a nice start. Leather Hat Light Robe. No command changing items there, but a lot of decent weapons. Illumina is probably one of the best weapons. Break Blade's pretty solid in my book. The Force Shield is there. Everything's great. We'll take that Flame Shield off you, buddy. We'll use that. Shuriken has no proc, but it can still break. Flame Shield looks like it retains its properties here. Pretty rock solid. Fight, that looks like Phantom and Rama together, a pair of espers, or it could be Phantasm. Phantasm Rama, runic item. Fight runic jump item. Fight jump R-Wind item. And there's that Chain Bolt again, R-Wind item. Whoa, look at Kushu's items there. Freaking Valiant Knife, Thunder Shield. Let's check here. Okay, that's pretty much a muscle belt. That's a big jump. 175 to 262. Big jump. And it is a muscle belt. Valiant Knife, Thunder Shield. Kushu's almost got like an endgame build there. Valiant Knife's an endgame weapon. Thunder Shield can be an endgame shield. Titanium can be endgame for magical defense setup. Muscle belt for HP, and the Merit Award to make it all possible. Okay? Again, but no command changing relics here. I'm not seeing them. Okay? Fight Mimic Tools item. Fight Blitz Tools item. Fight, there's that Fan Ram Rage item, and Fight Jump Rage item. A lot of rage going on here. What's all the rage about it, fellas? I think Arrow is a lore, so I'm trying to spin to learn that. And the guy in the bottom must be weak to wind. 660 is a lot. Either he's weak to wind, has very low magic defense, or a combination of the two. 660 is a lot at this point in the game. But I don't want to chain all the fights here because I think this group has a couple of Steel Mimic, that combo. See if we can pilfer any extra items before we get up out of here. That's not too pleasant. So I guess you don't want them to live for so long. He's gonna use that money and buy everybody a few rounds and say it's on quick. No, I am. No, I'm not. The hell I am. It's what Quick would have wanted. Yo, don't get me started, fam. Don't get me started with that bullshit. Do not get me started with that boy's bullshit with Soldier Boy. And it in turn pisses off Lex because he's like, dude, he only said that shit twice. The last time Quick bought around, it was the Cold War. Wow, killed him on the spot. That's crazy. Nice. Again, Blizzard's not no fun. Quick's got to check on the money under his mattress after this. That Blizzard's gonna kill the bottom character. Nobody asking where I am. You used to tell me all the time, everybody's asking about you, but since we're over, nobody asks. Well, we just chilling. Manic, we're just here chilling. It's 4th of July. They're spending time with their families. I'm hoping you're spending time with yours, okay? And my family wants me to spend time with them, but I'm not driving all the way from here to there. That's why I got my mom the ice last night. So I don't have to do that today, because I promised her I'd get her ice. Promised I'd get that Wendy some ice. I dropped steel, but the blizzard's probably what's going to kill us. He's down to the last penny. Nice, it missed. Time Draco? I guess I'm going to use, since 2 people are out of commission in Locke's party, that's Locke included. I'm going to use one of the all generic Moogle teams to get the job done. on a powdered wig and stunt on a Brit. What in the world's he talking about? 4th of July isn't the same for me. Hasn't been for 8 years now. Cletus, why is that? I'm assuming something tragic happened that kind of makes it like not as appealing. I'm assuming. And Cletus, how you doing, by the way? Damn, quick no-show, he says. Les, I've already provided ice so you can have some nice cold chilly beers there 4th of July. I did my part, fellas. When it comes to my family, I did my part. They're benefiting off the fruits of my labor, fellas. The fruits. Again, we're going to spin our win because I don't think Arrow came out yet. A pair of blizzards means that we got to take these guys out ASAP. If he does that again, Cuckoo's dead. Okay, Sandstorm. I'm hoping for Arrow so I can learn it. Nice. Nice. Okay, maybe not. Arwind is powerful. It's paying bills, you can see. Getting some Arwind value. Lee, I'm assuming he said leaves his family hanging. I don't have family get-togethers the way you do, so the fact that I've been pushed out and nobody cares is extra fermenting. Quick no showing the expected behavior. It's extra demeaning. My dad passed away on July 2nd at 11:33 at 8 years ago. Manic replies, right, he's talking about spending time with them, but he's not going to. No, I said, hopefully you're spending time with your family. And I specifically said I'm not spending time with mine because I got ice for them yesterday. That was what was said. I'm sorry about your dad passing away, Cletus. Yeah, I guess when that lines up with a very tragic event in your life, then it's not really that, like, not anymore. Like, some people have lost relatives, like, on Christmas. Okay, some people have lost loved ones around their birthday, so when the event comes back up the following year, now they have something negative to associate it with, so they're not really looking forward to it. I completely understand. He thinks ice is going to chill him out and quick can skate away clean. Every year mom asks if we want to do fireworks. It just isn't the same. I miss Dad yelling at us to watch out for his oxygen tank. Damn. Quick, where do you go when you ditch everyone anyway? Well, sometimes I'm streaming for you guys. Sometimes I'm streaming for you, clowns, so hey, I do it for y'all. Yo, like I say, I do it for the love of the game. Clown, I ditch parties for the love of the game. You better appreciate that. And they have some of the best times. The best times without me. Streets of Rage is back. His family knows well. Hey, terrorist. How's the next Mako run happening? We're waiting on you, Cloud. Hey, Cloud, we're waiting on you guys. Weren't we waiting on Cloud? Here he is. I do appreciate it. That's a special ed t-shirt. In case he gets lost after booking at the Legion so he can be found and sent home easily. Nah, you know damn well they're happier when you show. Nah, they gonna be alright. I always ask everybody he's doing and all that. Always asking where Elvis is. Wendy's smile gets huge and you pull up. Yeah, that's because she's happy I'm still alive, I guess. This bastard's still alive, I suppose. Okay. Put this stuff back on. Did we even check to see if it broke? Could be some proc value there. Let's just do a fight without it. Somebody has item, right? They both do. Good. Now, you can try to get Ragnarok with Archaos. Archaos is every single skill in the game. The problem is there are a few skills that target everybody. Like Whirlwind, like Merton, like Crusader. Those are also in that library, like Quake. You gotta watch out for that stuff, fellas. Kindness, kindness. You kidding me, kindness? You think kindness? Kindness? You kidding me, kindness? I just want to see Quick Draw facepalm. Ram doesn't monologue when he just kicks the door and then starts swinging. Wendy piping up with you walk over, but you're limping back. You walk over, but you're limping back with the fork because they're at the dinner table. Remember that? That's his game jersey for getting them wills. Yo, did the Cobweb Gobbler score? The Cobweb Gobbler? What the heck? Yo, I don't even want to ask. Rams, I don't even want to know. Have you gotten into that liquor a little early because it's 4th of July? Are you into that Golden Girls Cup a little bit early because of the holiday? Again, test them out with the bolt vulnerability, the lightning vulnerability. Okay, 1 bolt edge did it. Because they know you like them old and dusty. Oh, is that so? I like them old and dusty? Clown wine. That damn clown wine, fam. Again, while the animations play, let's see if this stuff breaks. Well, this is going to be Fire 3. Light Robe is going to be single target on them, switches sides. I don't know what that is. We have to get a second leather hat to see what the break could be. I would like to learn that early because the leather hat is relatively cheap. Are we fully equipped on our heads? No, we're not. Light robes on the enemy multi-target. Single target, excuse me. Leather hat is on them single target as well, but the light robe switches sides where the leather hat does not. I wish I'm on night still. So for me, it's just lotion, Kleenex, and reruns of Sally, Jesse, Raphael. Oh, Rams, I'm over here to sweat my balls off. Okay? Let's get this information down. Good. I think Willow is looking for you. She hears your voice on my phone and is looking around. Yeah, looking around because she's looking which way to run. Which way is he coming from so I can run the other way and hide? It's good to know that cat still has her wits about her, even in these trying times. Okay, boys. Last time, check both shops before you make one purchase, okay? Because they have tools in here, and this looks like standard pricing here, but the other guy might be female friendly. We don't have throws, so no point to logically invest in this. Maybe the auto crossbow, because considering we're in 64, not only is it the introduction of Electric Boogaloo, but also random items are given by NPCs. In the vanilla, when you talk to Edgar, the moment you make an exchange with Edgar, he gives you a crossbow, auto crossbow. That's not going to be the case now, so we might want to buy one in case our next person has tools and we can just use that. I'm going to spend 1,400 here. That's good enough for me. Anything I can sell at the moment? I better put that flame shield on. I'm willing to sell the mithril glove. Get a little bit of money back. Well, I'm a one-ball chump now that I sold a testicle for plane ticket to Turkey for hair growth procedure. That man say he sold one testicle to get on a plane to Turkey so we can get some hair transplant. All right, you better make sure they use the proper procedure because your head will swell up. You'll be looking like Mojo Jojo out that bitch. She's not running around and hiding. She's looking out the window and then back at me and at my phone. Okay, flame shield should go on somebody. This is the only guy that can equip it, put it on. No, those procedures, I mean, like, I know he's joking, but a lot of guys have been going to get, you know, hair transplants. They get to take their bald head and fill it with very beautiful flowing hair again. In fact, one of the most famous individuals to do this is one of the commentators, former soccer player, right? For the World Cup, he's commentating, and the thing is, I think he went to Turkey to get one of those procedures done. Because the guy was bald before, but now he's a full head of hair doing commentary on a game. Scalp, I think, not entire head. It can be as bad as your dome swollen up when your seat has legs and you drop the ball. It's so fucked looking, he says. Yo, y'all are funny, man. But yeah, like any other procedure, like say you have women that want to get breast augmentation, women that are going for BBLs, things like that. Women that are going for fillers for the lips so they can get those freaking duck lips that we always see in social media. All of these procedures are very risky because not only are you cutting your flesh open, but you're also putting foreign objects into your body, okay? And something that didn't naturally come out of your own body, well, it's justified that your body at some point might reject it. And then you're going to start to get complications, right? The man who got his scalp peeling back by the monkey. Oh, God, that is a nasty video, man. And you can find that on YouTube. That monkey just peeled his scalp back. No problem. That's an afterthought. That monkey did it just for kicks. The guy wasn't even bothering him. That monkey just peeled his wig back. Yo, that's some gruesome shit, man. Anywhere where you have wild monkeys like roaming about, like I don't want to go to that area. Like in India, you have monkeys that are just literally roaming the area like with civilians and shit. Monkeys are very like fickle. Like chimpanzees in a way. They're smaller than chimps, but you'd assume they're harmless. No. Anytime a monkey gets a bug up his ass and feels like he wants to do some fuck shit, he's gonna do it and he's gonna get away with it too. Alright guys, enough of that. Let me just keep pushing. Don't want to buy that auto crossbow. I think I'm just gonna save my money. Now, because I didn't buy it, watch the Edgar that comes up have tools. We're at full health. We have our bolt, our wind to fall back on if there's an MIB. It is soft. I knew you watched it a million times next to me, and I also watch it with Jesse too. Jesse and I still get grossed out about it. Okay, that's 2 leather hats. Now I can definitely test the brake since I have spare leather hats. And in the back, I want either a star pendant or a phoenix down. Can I get one of the two? No, I get a barrier ring. Okay. Vanilla, but it might break like other relics. So you were like monkeys? Fickle as hell and flaky, aka saying you'll come back to stream but end up Hoover vacuuming the elderly? Whoa. Whoa. That man said Hoover vacuuming the elderly. Wow. This man is putting a whole new meaning on the term dust bunnies. Yo, Rems, get out of here, man. What the hell's wrong with you? Okay, his name's Moya. Yo, you guys are silly, man. He said Hoover vacuuming the elderly. That is diabolical. Name Terra Cobweb and Lock Gobbler. So I was talking to Rems about this before, but I'm going to get also the input of you fellas that are in chat. Any of you guys in chat that feel like opening up on this matter, you're welcome to talk about it. How do you guys feel about consoles now going an entire digital approach? They're eliminating physical copies of games and going exclusively digital. How do you feel about that? Talk to me. And Rems makes a point too. It's all about consumer control. You see, you can't buy that game and now lend it to 6 people to play. If they don't have the digital copy, they just simply can't play it. You know, things like that. And we have Sasori, 2 Akatsuki members with the same color scheme almost. The clouds on their Akatsuki robes are different. That's the only thing. Quick ain't like those monkeys up in Kyoto, Japan. There's a whole group of them that just hang out on a natural hot spring, taking baths all the time. The thing is, you never know when a monkey's gonna crash out. Like, that's the whole point. Yo, Bunk, you never know when that monkey's like, he sees you and he's like, you know what? Just for kicks, I want to grab his hand and I want to peel his fingernails back. That's what that monkey's thinking, but you don't know any better. So the monkey comes over all, you know, on its all fours, all innocent and stuff like that. Gently just grabs your hand and then just looks around and yeah. Next thing you know, your fingernails are gone. Just enjoy your nice sales. I don't really care since I haven't really bought into console games since PS3. Is that the PS5 Slim? They don't have disc slots. Sensor Gamble goes, Sony's dead now. Been on Steam and GOG on PC for years, and they do exactly that. Cost cutting for them also was slowly heading that way anyways. You'd either buy physical and it would be enough on the disc to just start the game up, then you downloaded the whole thing anyways. Interesting point. It was going to happen at some point, DJ T-Bone says. Yeah, they had signs when I was there saying stay out of that section and just take long distance photos if you want. Yeah, because you know those monkeys got a couple of crash outs in their ranks. Crash outs. Sucks that you don't own what you buy now. They also revoked movies people bought as well because they didn't have licensing rights anymore. That's fucked up, man. So the movies that these people already purchased, like you said, they revoked them and you don't get any credit back, do you? It's just, hey, sucks for you. You never own licensed media, ever. No more sales in all their games. It'll be like Nintendo now. Wait till you don't own computers and it's just a screen that logs into a data center. People need to stop saying that. He was nope. Nepto. Interesting names, never seen them before. Alright guys, I'll go till 3:30. So we'll give it another hour. Tomorrow I might be able to stream, but then again I might not. It depends on whether I get this this text. The guy I went fishing with last time, he wants to go on another charter boat tomorrow, I think. And if he gives me the headlight, it's going to be a half-day fishing. From 8 a.m. to 11. I'm going to be charter fishing. Okay? You don't want to go out right now. It's too hot. Hey, Lockie, there are some watering holes that will take care of me. There are some watering holes that will counteract the heat. That leaves 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. to stream. You swim? I damn sure do. Like a fish. Hey, Lockie, I swim like a fish. People don't know what ownership means. It's also bad that you can't resell things in the used game industry. You will probably die. But it's not a game developer's responsibility to maintain that. No, you're right. You're right about that. The reaction to this is crazy. Are you going to the local urine pool? No, I did one activity today. That's all I can do. I only got enough memory in here for one activity. For one game. Pure emotional reasoning. Lex, would you call it emotional damage? Would you call it emotional damage? He says yes. For the ones overreacting. Can I buy some fish off you if you catch anything good? Nothing better than Marcus caught fish. Nah, if I have excess, I can hook y'all up. There's not really many people asking me for fish other than my mom. Like, my mom is the only one I ask for fish. And sometimes she gets her own fish from elsewhere. Rather not overreacting, misdirecting their frustration. The intensity of the reaction is fine, but the direction of it is stupid. They should change the labels for all the storefronts to not say buy them. It should say lease games or something then. Yeah, at least be transparent and tell the truth. At least be Spence, we would like a little bit of transparency, wouldn't we? Especially when finances are on the line. Leasing implies you're returning it. It's not leasing. You're buying a physical license. Buy is still accurate, he says. Most times she gets her fish from elsewhere. Quick ain't catching shit. This year that has been true. A lot of things have been happening this year. I've been getting real busy with work. A lot of big opportunities to make some big money has showed up. So I've foregone fishing to actually capitalize on these opportunities. But I would like to get back out there and take some casts. The only time, Clown, that I actually went out myself and caught a fish this year was the beginning of the season. The first day of the season. April 15th of this year. I caught my one and only fish. That's it. And it wasn't even a keeper. It was a schoolie bass. It was a schoolie. Quick is like a Persona protagonist. He does one thing in the day. Well, time to go home and go to bed. Damn, you're making it sound like I'm old. I am getting old, Bunk. Bunk, I'm an old man these days. Bunk, I am old. What do you want from me, fam? Busy knocking old Agnes de Boule. Agnes de Boule? I did my part. Well, time to go drink. Yo, Spence, it's 4th of July. How come everybody else gets to enjoy their 4th? Spence, I think I get to enjoy mine too, you know. What do I always say, Spence? I like to eat too, you know. You going out anywhere up there quick? Yeah, I'm just gonna go down the road. We got a few bars that are literally like 2 minutes away. One bar is the one that they want me to get into the dart league. Last year they were asking me like, yo, you want to get in the league? Because they asked me to play because they didn't have enough players to get the match going against the other bar. So now they're looking for people in the crowd to come help out. Because again, this other bar came from their location to shoot darts. And a lot of people couldn't make it. So they're like, yo, you. They're pointing at me. They're like, yo, do you throw darts? Do you like to throw a couple darts? I'm like, fellas, I'm out of practice. You know, I don't really think I should be playing. He's like, don't worry about it. We just need somebody to fill in. Come on. And of course, I filled in and I did my part. And they're like, oh, shit. Yo, you want to get in the league? They said, fam, do you want to get in the league? I'm like, I'd like to do that. Maybe I could do that for you guys. He's got free reign now without me around. Going to bingo night and bringing him back to his place. It'll change the whelp. Time to go crank. Your heart is not a car. We can't gas you up. No. Yo, Spence, my heart's not a car. I tell you guys this all the time. Your heart is not a car, fan. Once Quick butt chugs, he is an ace dart chucker. I get by what I got. You know, regular bar games, darts, billiards. I'm actually a surprisingly competent billiard player. I wouldn't say I'm professional, but I can hold my own with the pool stick. And that, don't you guys say anything nasty about that. Don't you? I already know you guys got some ideas. Don't say anything about that, fellas. Now, boys, if you excuse me, I'll be back later to stream for you. We have Hordle. Okay, so it's a Zerker. It's a Runic Zerker. That's not runicable, right? Very nice. And we also learn it as a lore. Nice. So we have a runic Zerker. How is that going to fare against... That might bail us out of some trouble. On some lucky, spontaneous attempts that either A, that character decides to runic, and then B, somebody casts something runicable. Too situational, though, and too much reliant on luck. One thing I found funny with the video game announcement was people making a big stink that they were the ones still buying this shit. That's usual people logic. This is bullshit. One GTA 6, please. I'm hearing a lot of negative stuff about GTA 6. I'm hearing a lot of negative backlash about that game. Or is it just the usual thing with the top selling game? Well, what's touted to be the top selling game that's going to come out this year? Or is it just the usual freaking backlash? If you don't have the new PS5 or PS6 games, like you don't have to buy new PS5 or PS6 games. If you disagree with what they're doing, don't buy it. Easy. He was, yeah, pocket pool. That's how I am. PS5 is the end of the line for me. If I miss some saga or this guy, so be it. Yeah, console-wise, I don't think I'm going further even, to be honest.
And now, guys, something you've never seen before. Check this out. If you know that you can call Mr. Dolphin here
Damn, I almost fast-forwarded myself into the water. Switch 2. Let's just go backwards. At this point, we also already have so many games in existence. You could play a new game, one after another, and never run out in almost any genre. How about those games with monstrous replay value? How about that? Wow, there's nothing worse than this. A Zerker with Gal's weaponry, because you can't make them any stronger. Not by much. Because you can't augment their weapons. The damage they deal is based on the weapons they hold because it amplifies their battle power. It is the worst type of Zerker. And it's not even a fight Zerker. It's a runic Zerker with no weapon. Yeah. Vanilla at face value. We actually did get an auto crossover from Edgar. That's kind of rare. Runic Zerker. Again, Zerker always hard-coded to have those good stats. You see those stats on the left? Utilizing them is going to be hard to do until you get equipment that they can actually use, like the Rage Ring, the Blizzard Orb, maybe even a Merit Award on the Zerker is kind of out of left field, but a decent idea. Any skills locked away? No. All skills still on the table. Quick, I made a deconstructed egg salad sandwich. I don't like egg salad. I'm sure the sandwich is good for you, but I don't like it. Sliced up the boiled egg and laid it over green onions on the bread after spreading mayo, added mustard and black pepper. And smooshed it down. It was damn good, 8 out of 10. Well, I'm happy for you, Lex. I don't like egg or potato salad, personally. Eat mayo or draw 24. I will have them 24 cards in my hand. I will. Again, while the animation plays, see what's going on here. We know this breaks. Barrier ring, that's new. On them, single goes to multi. Does not switch sides. What goes single to multi but doesn't switch sides? Can't be a spell, can't be black magic. Gain the level. We're gonna have to spin these. We're gonna have to break these to find out. I'm gonna break the barrier ring and the leather hat. We need this information out. You don't like egg at all? I love eggs by themselves. I love hard-boiled eggs. I like scrambled eggs. I don't like egg salad, personally. It's because of the added ingredients. Probably gonna get this runic, but it shouldn't be runically. I guess it is. That's Megavolt. Okay. That wasn't Bolt 2, that was Megavolt. Nice tackle. So now we gotta wait till this guy doesn't do anything. Nice. Good crowd control. Egg salad has things I love so much, so it's impossible for me to not like it. Eggs, mayo, scallions, mustard, pepper, bread. 2 more leather hats. 2 more reasons why I should be breaking one right now. If the Zerker runics up, I'm not doing anything. Yeah, I'm not doing anything. I don't want them to runic away my whatever I'm trying to cast. Nice. Getting 2 more leather hats, 2 more reasons to break a leather hat. When's the hot dog eating contest? That is today, right? With Joey Chestnut and the gang. Did that already take place, or is that going on later today? The Coney Island hot dog eating contest. When's it gonna happen, fellas? We get a full moon, a nice back row compatible weapon, and nobody can wield, of course. We'll see if it breaks. It's funny, egg salad basically is a subcomponent of my potato salad. Yeah, adding potato to with it, red onion as well, just turns into potato salad. I put all that shit into my boiled potatoes, but add diced white onion and celery and a little white vinegar. I guess it ended. I went to check out the World Cup scores and they said Joey Chestnut ate 66 dogs. Of course it ended. Of course it did. Again, for research purposes, gonna see what that leather hat breaks for. That was revenge. That could be really good in the world of Ruin when you're hurting. When you are hurting, bub. But other than that, it's gonna have no use. So Revenge and Megavolt, respectively. Look how many bolt edges are trying to crank out. Holy crap, look at them all. Whoa! I have to go out and get margarita mix, but I don't want to. Yeah, I don't know what town's looking like by you. I'm pretty sure it's kind of loaded. Full-blown loaded. Already happened. Chestnut won again. 66 hot dogs. Joey got that dog in him. He was gonna say that. That's 66 dogs. Quick got IBSD. You know what that stands for? No, I don't. This gonna be you today? He got IBS. I be sucking them dog down. Oh, Lex, you fool. Alright, now that Clown said this. Yeah, Lex, I think I know where you're going with that. That's pretty fucked up. Hey, Lex, that's not right. Okay, what's going on? Fireworks turned into a war zone. Oh! Yo, and they got a baby up there, man. What are you doing with the baby at front row? Oh, the car caught fire. Oh! No, there's no way that happened. That didn't really happen, fam. Holy shit, it's still going. Yo, that's not real, is it? I'm going to save that video. I want to see that again. Bro. Why? If you're going to light off fireworks and you're sitting around the fireworks in close proximity, the distance in which you're sitting is already sketchy enough. Why the hell are you going to have a baby in the front row? Why are you going to have a baby in attendance at all? Fam, there was a baby up front and center, sitting in a baby seat. Oh. IBS, itchy ballsack syndrome. Let me write this stuff down. Leather hat was revenge. Barrier ring was
some people are just empathetic with that too, right? I mean, it's perfectly fine if it's not for you, right? Not for me either. Don't get me wrong. Like football doesn't give me much. It's been the amount of football. Like I don't think I've ever watched a football match like the whole thing why a lot of people can be massively attached to it. Why?
Back up, Terry. Back up. That video was like 15 years old. What do you mean, why a baby? That video is like this seed. When Quick's chain bolt edge character gets hit by a confused special on the raft. Nah, I don't want it to be going down like that, fam.
A lot of people's emotions, futures, efforts attached to that. Yo, Grobik, how you doing? Thanks for 72 months. Holy shit, my man. As an American, I don't care about soccer for 2 weeks every 4 years, but I only care about soccer for 2 weeks every 4 years. It's football. It's not soccer. You're getting a pass because it's the 4th of July. But tomorrow, I will ban you. So enjoy your last day. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate it, bro. Thank you. Welcome back.
That baby is living his best life, he says. That wasn't fireworks. That was Quick powering up for his fight against Air Force. Everyone was okay besides the car and damage to the lawn in front of the house, apparently. Quick, you drinking tonight? Quick draw, this is you misfiring while drunk. You drinking tonight? When isn't he? Quick, you playing some community games today? Sorry, we can do that. Sorry, we can do that. Things like Fall Guys, Super Battle Golf, things like that. Yeah, it's just going to be later, Sar. That's all. Now, before you get upset, Sar, before you start to get upset and disappointed, okay? It's going to be a little bit later. I'm going to go out for a little bit just to hang out because it's 4th of July and enjoy some of the festivities. But I'll be back to play. He said, oh, never mind then. Wow. Oh, shit. Yo, you guys are rugged, man. We'll see him tomorrow then. He just do bear shit in the woods. Yo, Les, aren't you supposed to be going somewhere? Like, where are you supposed to be at right now? He's done with your BS. That man said, never mind. He said, don't bother. We have Walsley, Tim, and Bonjour. Boys, Bonjour. Luckily, Arrow nor Bolt Edge are going to be runic. That kind of question is Quick drinking tonight. Les has a family to grow for, and exactly, Clown, he should be getting on that right now. Hey, Clown, he should be getting on that, but you know what the problem is? He's on TikTok and he's bashing me, and he's wasting a lot of time because it's just the love of the game, the love of the TikTok game, Clown. Hey, Clown, that's a new phrase for the love of the game. We have it looks like a zombie Itachi. Interesting. The hair is the same color as the skin. That's very interesting. And we have Axel Stone. Okay, we're in a version where sprint shoes, well, they're not told what sprint shoes do. And if that's the case, that means that Duncan's wife is going to keep her mouth shut about what Sabin's got going on. So there's no point in visiting her. I just got home. You know, if I had faith in you, Quick, you know I had faith in you, Quick, but you never come back when you say you are. He goes, I see an Uchi. Bro, it's so hot that this shit is like warm. This came out of my mini fridge. It was ice cold. Fam, now it's warm as shit. Freaking ginger ale. Name is Edward. It's like Edward without the R. Gotta take a stand quick. I gotta take a stand, huh? It don't hurt to hide, but you got something deep inside of you. I don't like where this is going. Based on those statements alone. Get a relic ring, that's better than the MIB, so I'll take it. Again, the vanilla is not what we're looking for. Maybe a good break, perhaps. Despite what the relic ring does, it is a solidly tiered item, which means the break will be that much more, you know, encouraging. Courage is the thing that keeps us free. What are you, some type of poet? Courage is the thing that keeps us free. Yeah, alright. You must be locked up just like me. We get a pearl rod. That's not a pearl lance, but not too bad. Ursula. And again, the pearl proc is what's valuable here, so we'll put that on. Does Ursula have item? Yes, she does. That's a huge pickup right there. That pearl proc will come in clutch. Remember, pearl stands out because it's slightly weaker than a level 3 spell. If you're looking for a bridge the gap in power between level 2 and level 3 spells, like Fire 2 and Fire 3, Ice 2 and Ice 3, the Pearl spell sits right between. So if you have Fire 2 and Fire 3, the Pearl spell sits right about here. Slightly weaker. So to get almost what is a free 2.5 spell is pretty decent. Meshes with the black belt pretty well is what I'm trying to say. And a wall ring this early? Oh, that's nice, man. Character friendly. Oh, that's nice. Minus 20 evade doesn't mean anything right now. Later, if we're trying to build like an evasion build, if we're trying to do that, that might hinder it, but that's quite nice early. The most valuable character should have it on, and that's obviously going to be our Chaos character. I'm a real American. Come back tonight quick and let's react to firework fails. Channel your inner react streamer. Oh, Lex would love that, wouldn't he? Marcus, how come last year you never stayed around the Hampton Bays when I was around and never wanted to try spots to me, but now all of a sudden, I still don't stay around. I'm still in East Hampton until about 8 o'clock at night. And that was going on before you. It was going on during you. And let me tell you something, sweetheart. It's going to be going on after you, okay? Let me let you know that. You know, you of all people know all the work I have after work, the activities I have after work, the American Legion I have after work, things like that. We have goggles, no MIB. I'm looking pretty good here, fellas. Quick reacting to firework fails while half of it will be gold. While half lit. Lex is crunching numbers and getting links prepped. Yeah, you know he is. Okay, those are all character friendly. I want to see if they break. So we're going to go outside. The relic ring, the goggles, the jewel ring, the wall ring. We're going to check all this stuff to see if it breaks. Hell yeah, he's got the hookups. Guys, it's 3:04. At 3:30 though, I am going to split for a bit. I know you guys aren't going to wait up, and I kind of deserve that. After all this time, I kind of deserve if I come back and you guys are nowhere to be found. Like, it just makes sense these days. Okay, we're going to check to see if all the shit breaks. Katetsu, all that stuff. Scum a fight right here. You're allowed to prove us wrong. Oh, I'm allowed to do that? Okay, nice tackle. While our win plays, while the animation plays, that's free time to check. And none of that new stuff breaks. You guys can see it's all grayed out. Got it. Okay, we got our information off. We could have had the hookups then. I'll always be here. Maybe you want to give goggles to the person that's only doing physical combat. Obviously, our Zerker Moya. In fact, I'm going to leave your offline stream up while I go grill up these freedom dogs and watch fireworks on my back porch. You can watch fireworks on your back porch. Who's lighting them off? Is it just random neighbors like to get like real festive? Is that what it is? More like see you tomorrow, maybe. He goes, you are. So I wouldn't say that much. All right, push it forward. Everyone in the neighborhood, but I live on a bit of a ridge. Interesting. So you get a nice, like, elevated view. So I can see half of the northwest OKC skyline, and I can see all the way to downtown. That's not a bad view, clown. Clown, it's not a bad view at all, is it? And items I got, I don't want to sell them. I got a wall ring, and what else did I get? A pearl rod. Do I want to sell this stuff right now? Do we have Phoenix Downs? We have like 2, right? Or 3? We have 3. Tonics, I would like to have 30. So maybe buy 11 more. Need to go see if I can get myself a star pendant. That's the most important thing. Warding off poison for free. Star pendant, hopefully not a fairy ring, and much less an amulet, because the pricing at this point in the game is insane. And no, guys, you can see these are not only double priced and insane at the moment, but there is no star pendant. So we have to stock them on antidotes in case there's a poison special or the poison spell lurking in empty colts. You can see Main Beach from John Marshall School Field. So that's where I'm going with my mom tonight. Oh, there are fireworks there? Rem invested in a nice set of night vision binoculars. SEAL Team 6 wishes they had these bad boys. No antidotes either. Okay, so we're kind of screwed on that. I don't think the break is that valuable, so I don't mind selling those. We don't need 2 of these, they don't break. So that confirms that somebody has tools in our camp. Rams on Skeet Team 6. Skeet Team 6. Yo, y'all wild for that. Nobody can equip anything in here. No point in even investing. I sold my leather hats. Why would I buy more? And nobody cares about anything else in here except for... No. We don't need anything in here. Wow. I don't mind leaving with 1,000, so I think I'm going to buy more tonics before I leave. Leaving with 1,000 GP in pocket. Damn, it's already 2. It's already 3 where I'm at. And I can definitely use a cold rum and coke. Fellas, a cold rum and coke down the old gullet. We have Ardo Camp and Rilski. Again, either our wind or if we can chain bolt edge is going to get the job done. Not unless we get really unlucky and get an enemy that just absorbs and nullifies both of them. Branch out quick. Have a 7 and 7 in honor of your last name. A 7 and 7? Oh no. Seagram 7 and 7 up? No thanks. Ugh. No thank you. No thank you. How about you go have a TNT? Go have a Tanqueray and tonic. Hey clown, have a TNT. Quick's Doc gonna be like, drink some O'Doul's if you want to reach 42. Doc said, I'll see you in 3 months. He said that about freaking half a month ago. So Doc said pretty much, I'll see you when the summer's over. Good, because there won't be that much traffic, not that much bullshit. Okay, boys, in the empty Colts we go. I'm grilling ribeyes soon. Come over here. Well, damn, if you're grilling ribeyes, you guys should have a nice feast. What's going on with them ribeyes? Is there any other food going on with that? Malia, that man said Malia duels. If you're grilling ribeyes, that's what he said. Okay, let's come a fight right here. See what we're dealing with inside the indoor fights of Empty Cult. See what we got going on. Gupple. Empty Cult's got that casino tune going. Well, we're gambling with our lives in here, Clown. Clown, we are gambling with our lives in here, so it makes sense. Quick rolling the dice. This is Quick's power music. That means he's betting a freaking Ragnarok. I could see playing some craps of this. I wish they had this playing in an actual casino. They should do stuff like that. It definitely would hype up those gamers out there that like to gamble on the side. Hey Spence, it gassed me up. Shrimps cocktail, mac salad, broccoli salad, bean salad. Oh, you guys eating like champs. I know Harry is over there doing heel clicks. Yo, Manic, I know Harry is over there jumping doing heel clicks when he smells that ribeye on that grill. Quick needs some JRPG casino music, like the Lufia 2 one, or that Saga Frontier Baccarat. Now that's a good tune. That's a very good tune. He was, yes sir. We have Churtle, Hydral, and Edmount. I think Edmount's the guy in the bottom, the Magitech armor. Gale Cut, again, out of all 5 wind skills, you don't want that one to be rolled. It's the weakest, and you see the numbers there. Pretty piss weak. It was enough to get rid of the guy up top, but still, you want more production out of that skill. Nice. Safe to say that the offense is here, fellas. The offense is here on the team. You love to see it. Yeah, full HP. You don't know what's going to be in this chest. Mirage Vest? I'll take that. Moya exclusive so far. The +6 speed's a good sell point, and the auto image. That's the main sell point of the vest. We'll see if it breaks before we slap it on. Could be a solid tier break if that is the case. Gotta wait until Moya acts first if we're going to break it, because we don't want her to runic it up. Okay? Vest does not break, so go in status quo like usual. Sandstorm, R-Wind, whatever it cranks out, and chain bolt edges galore. A beret, interesting. Beret is doing better sketch. That's all vanilla. Ursula and Frieza, the other 2 characters here. We'll see if it breaks. That man never does heel clicks. Jeff is always happy with a steak there. Yeah, I know his ass doing heel clicks too. That boy is heel clicking just because you ladies are cooking for him. Is that Gale Cut again? No, it's Wind Slash. I can just tell. It looks the exact same, but I can tell by the statistical differential in damage. I just know. Damn, quick. Wiping up like James Brown mid-set. Shit, more like Ike Turner. Yo, clown, you wildin', fam. Testicular difference, huh? Testicular difference? It does sound like that when I say statistical difference. Could have squeezed out testicular, yeah. Ike Turner in court. Yeah, when he knew that sentence was coming, yeah. You definitely know he's sweating his ass off. Oh, Jesus, Spence, what in the world is that? Nice. These guys have access to net. That's actually pretty busted. Yolk Sop Kit. Quick firing up when he comes back. I don't have that hair, but I am sweat my ass off like him. Sweat my ass off. You know that. I mean, James Brown. Mom freaking texted me. Gotta get Quick's mug in that. Okay, we have money. Boys, our first bit of monies. Our first bit of monies. Nice. Getting good coverage of ground before we get a fight. Like to see good coverage, good dungeon coverage between fights. Nice. Still haven't seen if that beret broke yet. We'll do it next fight. Shopping Quick's face onto James Brown. We have an enemy called The tackle would have been better if we had a weapon attached. Beret does not break, confirmed. Nothing else breaks, confirmed. People are gaining levels. You love to see it. $155, $120, $153, $115. I can't believe that man said that hot dog was $17. Like, get the hell out of here, man. You're not going to catch me paying $17 for freaking glizzy. I'm sorry. I'm still thinking about that shit. Let's push on, fellas. Okay, Hydretal, Gupple, and Yolk Sop Kit. Nice. I'm glad that net missed. That's one of the characters coming in with that crowd pleaser. The bolt edge crowd pleaser. I don't see how they think they can sell that. You can buy an entire pack of good quality dogs for $5. That's what I'm saying, fam. And if you got a grill, like, you're set. You can make a better dog than anybody. Clown, would you agree that the hot dogs that you make on your own personal grill at home supersede that of stuff that you buy outside? Do you think you can make a better hot dog than Wrigley's Field? Clown, I'm sure you can. So they're mad for charging that, bro. Stooge? That's his name, Stooge. I used to have my own hot dog roller at the house too. Oh, hot dog roller. The American Legion had one. I think they either put it in the closet or they got rid of it. I don't know why. Because there used to be some nights at the Legion where they would have events. And with these events, it would come paired with food. Well, what's a good way to get good food? Just buy packs of hot dogs, throw them on the roller, and that's it. If I ate hot dogs that frequent, I probably would invest in the roller myself. Sometimes I throw dogs on in the morning just in case I want one later. That's a good play. Clown, that's smart. That's thinking with the old noodle. Clown, we can't help it that you like to think with the old noodle every now and then. Wise beyond your years. That's what I do when the hamburger meat comes on sale. Like a 3-pound pack of ground beef. When that goes on sale. Sometimes I'll buy a pack specifically to make cheeseburgers that I'll just eat because I like to eat a cheeseburger like every now and then as like a snack, you know. But out of that, I can get, I think, 8 solid burgers, 8 solid cheeseburgers, and for the price I'm paying, it's a good investment. My parents got it for me for my birthday, so that was probably one of the better gifts you've gotten, huh? That's a gift that definitely got some ROI, return on investment. Okay, probably going to hit Vargas with chain bolt edge. If we're lucky, we'll get enough chains where it just kills him outright. We're hoping for that. Again, I know I'm going in with a Zerker. I just have to time it right. Let the Zerker do the damage. Let the Zerker waste their ATB while I line up my attack. Kill your teammate. My wife ruined it by melting plastic onto it somehow, so I tossed it. But it was a good gal for several years, he says. Nice crit. Hit bounce. Come on, don't just do that the entire time. You gonna tackle? Tackle? Okay, you did something. That's not gonna kill those bears. I don't think they're gonna die off that. Nice. Let the Zerker go again, then we'll do R-Wind followed by Bolt. Yeah. This should take care of everything. Arrow's gonna kill the bears, and then I have a chain of Bolt Edge just coming up for Vargas specifically. Oh, that's so stupid, man! So I wasted my Bolt Edge on them. Yeah, alright, game. Cool. Don't attack. Of course you do. That was the worst case scenario. That was the worst thing that could have ever happened. We now have a full HP Vargas. Because those bears have freaking auto re-raise. I got fucked so bad, man. So freaking bad. Good news is Sabin's not a Zerker, but this is going to be bad. Let's hope Sabin has what he needs. And I can't even mimic because the last thing was a punch. A battle attack. Level 4 Flare Sabin. I'm hoping lore with level 4 Flare start. I'd like to see it. If he has lore, at least we have arrow, but I don't think he has enough MP at this point to cast it. Got to take this stuff into account. This can be done. Yeah, that's decent. And we have potions as well, so when our HP gets low, we can just replenish. Looks like a 50s dinner roller. A 50s diner roller. He says 10 of those. I need 10 of those a hit? Surprisingly, not too bad out here. Maybe everyone's at beach or restaurants. Probably. 2 battle attacks coming up. Then there's going to be another battle attack after that. And given how powerful they are, I probably want to get in the back row. Not now. I want to heal. Gale Cut's coming, so I can spend a turn getting back on the grind with the auto crossbow. It wouldn't have killed me if I didn't heal, but that still sucks. And guys, remember, on a timer too, so I got to get this done like quick. Here come the 2 battle attacks. I gotta follow this with a potion, otherwise I'm dead. No, I can't get in the back row. Can't waste a turn. Oh, we have no potions. Am I just dead? I think that was the last seed that had potions on. I'm cooked. Yeah, I'm dead. I thought we had potions in this seed. Wow. Well, that's fitting for me. I have to go anyway. But that's so stupid. My entire plan hinged on getting rid of those guys and then Chain fucking hitting. And they have self re-raise. Of course they do. Of course they fucking do, man. What are the odds that the Apu have auto re-raise? Don't worry, Quick. You'll get him when you come back. That is such horseshit, man. Wow. It's just the goofiest shit that gets me. I had a good plan. It's just I didn't plan for that. I didn't plan for auto re-raise. We timed it perfectly. So that the next R wind attack would kill the bears and then we would chain bolt edge him and he'd be gone. If we got at least 2 bolt edges out of that, just 2, we would have killed him. Because it would have been enough damage for Sabin to finish it off by himself. But no, the bears come back. The bears fucking came back. They came back worse than Caleb Williams. Man, this is freaking silly. I have to go. Like, you have someone to meet. Well, I did want to get out of here by at least like 3:30. So I can enjoy some festivities too. Hey, Manic, like I told the rest of the guys, I like to eat too, you know. I like to relax and eat too. I'm sure all of you guys are watching this from the comforts of your own home, okay? I like to eat too, is what I'm saying. Old Caleb. Quick, we'll see you when you get back. Wow. And I give you the side look. Yo, you guys are sick, man. All right, guys. I'm going to come back later today. Like, where else am I going to go? I'm not going down to where my mom and my family are at, is because that's an hour drive away. By the time I get there, they'll probably be tuned up drunk anyway, so I'm not going to bother with that. I'm just going to go down the road real quick. Might have a banana, a rum and coke, maybe 2 rum and cokes, maybe a shot, and I'll come right back. And Sar, not only are we streaming tonight, not only are we coming back to stream, but we're also going to get some of them party games in. You know the games, Sar. You know the games you like. Fall Guys, Super Battle Golf, things like that. Manic, you be safe. See, should have stopped a while ago and came out here. Unless you just get on that grill and be quiet. Have a nice trip. See you next fall. See you tomorrow. You better get some killer games in. All lies coming out of this man's mouth. Quick, gonna come back. Back. Nope, he's gone. Yo, Les is saying like that meme. That meme with that guy that goes, every day, more lies. Yo. Mm. Oh shit, man! I gotta get out of here. I wish I could take a shot with you. Fall golf. Fall golf. What do you guys think about that game, Mecha Chameleon? It's a new game where it's almost like Gary's Mod. You know where you play like hide and seek with other people and you gotta like hide and camouflage yourself and people gotta hunt you down with guns? What do you guys think about that? Mecha Chameleon. Spence goes, I want to try that bad. Quick, you need to come out here. Need your assistance. What do you need my assistance with on the 4th of July? Not a damn thing. You're lying your ass off. Yeah, Mecha Chameleon looks like it could be fun. I've seen that Mecha Chameleon. It looks hilarious. I never heard of it. Sorry, you never heard of it? It seems to be all the rage these days. Sorry, all the rage. Can't believe I lost that damn seed, man. It's some bullshit. Oh, update the stats. I am now on a 15 seed drought. That was a 64. 64, I'm 1 for 11. Make that 1 for 12 now. All right, guys. Get ready. Yes, it's actually this guy Zeal. He does Breath of Fire 3 randomizer permadeath runs. He also does Breath of Fire 3 100% runs. The guy's name is Zeal, a streamer. I think he's German, if I'm not mistaken. But one of his, I guess, one of his alerts when someone either subs or gives him bits is that get ready when you go fish. Quick gave up Super Battle Golf fast though. Now we'll play that. We can get in that. Yo, we can do that. Bunk, we can do that. That's gold. He's on right now, in fact. If Luna Keyblade is not playing BC, I will send you guys a Zeal. Right now he's doing it at Final Fantasy VII 100%. So he's got content. I don't think Luna's on. Don't that beat all? Town north of me got a thunderstorm sitting on it. I wish we had some rain up here. I really do. Guys, I'll see you in a bit. Keep your heads up. Fellas, keep your heads up and dry those eyes. I'll see you in a bit. Damn, I'm saying dry your eye and I have to wipe the sweat out of mine. Shit. Yo, it's hot as balls out here. I don't think Luna is streaming at the moment. I'm unsure. Quick drying that forehead. You might need a beach towel for that. Oh, shit. Oh, that's good. Damn. That man signed me a beach towel for this freaking big ass head. Yeah, that was cold. I don't think they're streaming yet. Their last video was 15 hours ago. I don't think they're on yet. So I'll send you guys over to Zeal. It's supposed to rain the next 3 days. Well, that's good news. We can definitely use it in all these parts. All right, guys. I'm going to send you the Zeal. He's the guy he's a Breath of Fire 3 permadeath runner, 100% runner, but he's currently running FF7 100%. That's what he's currently doing. 100% speed run. Fellas, I will see you in a bit. Can I still rate him from here? Not with this chat, can I? Oh, yeah, I know him. Oh, you know him, Sar? I think I have to bring up the regular chat to be able to do this. It says rating. Does it, Clown? I don't have the option to send you guys, though, sadly. Not with this chat. Okay, guys, you take care of yourselves. I'm gonna go raid Zeal. Fellas, this is Quick Draw 7777 signing off. I'll catch you in the next one, boys. Peace.
Or now we need a full limit. We're good. Man, I'm losing time here too. That's so sad. So 3.
Are you searching for something new? Something durable? Something fun? Take a good look at Subaru. Consumer Reports
Do
rated
it.
Subaru hundreds. For Subaru. And now, Subaru is Consumer Reports